Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How we doing over on YouTube? How we doing over on Twitch? I hope everyone's having a great morning. Everyone is having a great morning. We're going to get started here in just a second. I just have to make sure that everything is G to G. You guys always get like the behind the scenes look, because I'm here with you guys before we start over on TikTok. So, but since you guys are here, make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up. Really quickly, I want to try one other thing. I think I figured this out for the most part, but one second. Um, da, da. All right, one second.
Mad stuff. Mad stuff. Mad stuff.
Okay. Hmm. Really, Vash? Oh, okay. Perfect. 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 That works. That works. That's exactly what I needed. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Let me just check here. Make sure we're. Volume's pretty good there. All right. Shall we go ahead and hit the start button? Go ahead and get the people in here. Go ahead and shake them up. Santana glasses. Yes, 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 yes. I do wear glasses. I absolutely wear glasses. All right. Let's go ahead and hit that live button. You know, guys, I was working on something cool this morning, and I'm glad that I'll be able to show you guys a couple of different things. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to the beautiful people joining over on the TikToks. How are we? How are we? Let's go ahead and send these to a couple people. Got to give the people what they want. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Vivian. Hey, Kinsey, you are early. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, guys. As we get in, tap the screen, share the live. Send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Also, we have the daily gift goal, which are the little pink heart puffs. If we can knock those out a couple of times, that'll boost the live as well. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Just a moment. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday morning. I think it's going to be an interesting day today, guys. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. And when I say a lot happening, I mean a lot happening. There's a lot of speculation around what Donald Trump is going to do with Iran and whether he is or is not going to strike Iran. right? And there seems to be a lot of conversation that he is kind of warmongering, right? It's kind of warmongering. And when I say kind of warmongering, I mean in the sense that he is reposting things that would actually insinuate that he is ready for war. Yeah. Why is that not showing on that view? Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just can't see that. That's fine. It's super interesting. Super interesting. Guys, again, if you can tap the screen. Hello, hello, hello. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. Knock out the pink heart puffs, please. Please, please, please knock out the pink heart puffs. Also, share the live. Share the live once or twice. That will absolutely help boost the live. But more than anything, repost the live. Reposting the live really, really help to push the live out. So if you could, please, please, please repost the live. So Donald Trump has been there's conversations around whether he will or will not. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Conversations around whether he will or will not actually engage in war when it comes to Iran. Oh, look at Nicholas. Nicholas dropping monkey emojis in the chat. But Nicholas, you're too much of a coward to get up here. Nicholas, I'm going to put you in timeout. Get in the box, you crybaby. Those are all your ancestors. Hey, did you know that researchers found that within the DNA of white people, they have more genetic matches for the actual primate species than black people? Hey, Nicholas, maybe you should figure that part out. And before you come in here and try to do like the racism, maybe you should do some homework, do some research, and stop being mediocre. Just saying. They listen. Try Jesus, don't try me, because I choose violence every time, and I am not afraid of YouTube trolls. You guys are YouTube. I'm telling you, YouTube is the biggest bunch of crybabies I've ever seen in my life. Like all they do is whine and cry. I thought TikTok was it. But YouTube, they all cry. He wants war. I bet he thinks, yeah. I know for a fact that he thinks it will. Guys, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me, right? I'm going to show you guys this video that Donald Trump actually posted on his Truth Social account this morning. I'm going to show you this video that he posted on his Truth Social account this morning. And it's a video where he ended up basically trying to justify what's happening when it comes to possible military strikes in Iran. So I want to share this with you guys before we go too far. So let me do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get Instagram right first. There we go. Can you guys still hear me? Is there an echo? Like, I don't want to, I'm going to play this video, but I don't want it to cause an echo. So tell me if there's an echo. Tell me if there's an echo. TikTok, I forgot YouTube sometimes lives in the past. We gotta wait for them to catch up. Yeah, TikTok's good. We the sound, there's no way the sound is still off. I'm waiting for them to. No, TikTok, we're good. We're good. Is there an echo or no echo? Okay, perfect. I want to make sure there was no echo before I did that. All right, so this is something that Donald Trump posted on his Truth Social this morning, and this is Mark Levin, and this is what Mark Levin said about what's happening in Iran.
The problem isn't negotiations. The problem isn't they won't agree to this or that, or we can get the best deal in world history. The problem is them. The West needs to understand what we're dealing with. For 47 years, I don't know what it's going to take, but we need to comprehend what we're dealing with. That regime needs to be eliminated to save our children and grandchildren from having to deal with it.
That caused an echo. It looks like it did cause an echo. All right. I'm gonna remove this, and I'll just play the audio file for YouTube. You guys don't get to see it. Sorry, I gotta figure that out. But we'll play it one more time so you guys can hear it. All good on TikTok. All right. So I'm gonna play the sound one more time, and at the very least, over on YouTube, you guys can hear it. So without the echo.
The problem isn't negotiations. The problem isn't they won't agree to this or that, or we can get the best deal in world history. The problem is them. The West needs to understand what we're dealing with. For 47 years, I don't know what it's going to take, but we need to comprehend what we're dealing with. That regime needs to be eliminated to save our children and grandchildren from having to deal with
it. So that's what Donald Trump reposted. And it speaks to the idea that they are looking to actually get to a place of war. The fact that Donald Trump is looking to justify war with Iran. No bad audio problem. That's where we are. So for anyone wondering, like, that's what we're dealing with. Donald Trump is trying to gear up and drum up enough support because he's looking at war. The president of peace, the person who said that, like, oh, I ended all these wars, no new wars under my first administration. He's gearing up for more war. That's where we are. Anyway, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. If you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. Or if you disagree with anything on the background, get in the box. We're about to go ahead and get active.
You stepped in the box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word,
thank you for the cake.
Out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats and get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna?
Yeah.
Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right, or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat. You talk slick, but you ain't got source. Just vibes, that ain't power, that's force. I'm the test, the trap, the trip, the call. You slip once, I'm snatching it all. Yeah. Step in if you dare. care. Hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna sparring with Santana. Step in, if you care. Hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed.
Good morning, beautiful people. Make sure that you're sending your daily heart. Me, tap the screen, share the live. Do all the wonderful things.
This ain't a safe place. This a flame space.
Do all the wonderful things. All the
Sparring
wonderful
with Santana.
Holy smokes. I'm trying to fix this audio. It sounds fuzzy. How does it sound like this? Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana. One-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. What the fuck just happened to the mic? It sounds super fuzzy. That's weird. Okay. Does this sound any better? What about this one? I don't know. I don't want to be like crappy, but it's kind of hard to fix this on the fly. This sounds a little bit better. A little bit. Let's see what happens when I make adjustments here. No. Sorry guys, trying to fix this on the fly. I want to make sure that Yeesh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is this any better? Sounds fine. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna have to do it. Anyway, let's get into it. Sorry. I'm a little bit funny when it comes to like all this stuff. Sounds better. Yeah, okay. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. And guys, we've identified who the enemy of the country is. And the enemies of the country, Trump/MAGA, billionaires, moderate Democrats, alpha males, and fragile white men. That's it. We trust that performative allyship. This guy Teal Shark is so obsessed with me. Come up here. You're a moderate Democrat. Get in the box, you coward. As a matter of fact, I'm sending you a request. Get up here. Hold on. Let me check one thing. I'm gonna send you this. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Get up here, you. Get up here. Sent you a request. Get up here, snowflake. You're weirdly obsessed with me. This is someone who says that, like, oh, he's a Democrat. He's a Democrat, right? But he posts weird videos and he's so obsessed with me. It's fucking weird. Oh, you're not gonna get in the box? Teal Shark, you're not gonna get in the box? I sent you a request. Exactly. Performative allyship. Ally these nuts in your mouth. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Yes, I did vote for your president, and I disagree with a couple of those things.
Okay, all right. Let's see here. Goon. I'm gonna call you Goon. Goon, perfect. Goon, before we go too far,
Yeah, that's my name. Why wouldn't you call me Goon? The fuck?
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
What's up?
Don't be an asshole. I haven't been an asshole to you yet.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am.
Not yet, but you will be. I'm just getting ready.
I will, but like until I do, let's
I know
let's keep
you
on the
will.
level. Okay.
Let's match energy before we even get there, though, right?
I mean, matching energy persists on actually me
it.
giving that type of energy. Anyway.
Let's do it.
Yes, guys, it absolutely feels like a crash in, but we're gonna push through it. All right, Goon. Question for you before we go too far. Do you know who I am?
No, should I?
No, I mean, not necessarily, but that's fine. Goon, would you mind if I give you a quick introduction to not only who I am, but what this is?
I really don't need it, but go ahead.
That's fine. Perfect. One moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana, and guys, if you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live and help push us out to the FYP. Goon. You're crashing in.
That money, guys.
You're crashing in.
Send in that money.
Listen, did you come up here to be weird and annoying, or did you want to debate?
Donate, Goon,
everyone. Did you come up to debate, or
remember to donate, everybody?
Okay.
I gotta pay my child support.
So you don't have.
I gotta pay my child support.
Okay. Listen, all you're doing right now is showing people that you don't have anything, and if you can't sit quietly for
make
like
sure to
2
donate,
seconds,
everyone.
You can't
get back to the spiel.
Okay.
Get back to
sit quietly for 2 seconds, and you're gonna show your fragility.
Get back to the spiel.
I'm just gonna kick
You're gonna
you.
kick me anyway.
Yes, I know, because you're
gonna
fragile.
kick me, I know.
Yes, you crashed in. It's
Come
so
on,
fucking weird.
we
It's
get
so
to that
fucking weird.
then?
If I kick you, then you lose.
Let's
If
get
you
to
can't
that
sit
then.
quietly, you're admitting
not
that you
going
have
to.
nothing. You lose.
I'm not going to.
Okay, you lose.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
Not
okay. Bye-bye. The crash in is fucking wild. Like, holy shit. The crash in is wild. I'm telling you, guys, not going to lie. The way that I trigger these mediocre white men has to be studied. They're literally listen, I'm gonna mute you because yeah, who gives a shit about you crying in the comments, you coward. You can't come up and control yourself for 2 seconds. You are a child. You're a child. How dare you have doctor in your username? You snowflake, you little buttercup. You little buttercup snowflake. Anyway, as I was saying, the way that I make these mediocre white men crash out, it has to be studied. It has to be triggering. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the way that I wear my hat. Maybe it's the amount of lip balm that I put on my lips. Maybe it's just the inflections in my voice, but like it has to be studied. Has to be. Regardless, what I was saying is tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It'll help boost the live and push us out to the FYP. I'm going to keep resetting the daily gift goals. It's these little 1-cent gift goals, and that'll help boost the live as well. Last but not least, make sure if you're over on YouTube that you are hitting that thumbs up button, and that will help push the VOD out as well. We're looking for some debates. Not only are we looking for some debates here on TikTok, but we are also looking for some debates on YouTube. And I don't know what is happening, but I don't want to do the weird stuff today. I refuse. I would love to have a conversation with an adult, like any type of adult, someone with impulse control. But I'm not going to do the whiny crash out babies. We're not doing that today. And when they come up here and do this, the thing that they absolutely show me is not only do they not have the ability to engage in any type of debate, they show me that they stand for nothing. They have no moral compass, no backbone. They're spineless, and that's what they're about. Regardless, I'm here. Now, one thing that I have to call out, and it seems like there's an understanding over on TikTok, but I want to make this very clear for YouTube as well. MAGA Trump supporters across the spectrum, my chat is not your safe space. You don't get to hang out in my chat, in my comments with my friends, the cool kids, and think that we're gonna listen to you whine and cry. We don't care about you whining and crying, and we refuse. We refuse. So if you are in my comments and you are whining and crying and yip yapping and being thumb thugs and keyboard warriors, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get muted. You're gonna get muted. You're gonna get a request to get in the box because you can catch this fade, but you're not gonna be able to hang out in my comments with the people that are cool and smart and funny and smell nice and know how to count higher than 10. You're not gonna do that. We will mute you. But like I said, you can get up here. And not only do you have the ability to get in the box from TikTok, but you also have the ability to get in the box from YouTube. So make sure that you guys over on YouTube, make sure that if you guys see them in the chat as well, call them out. Call them out because we don't play those games. We don't play those games. We're not here for it. Anywho, guys, as we wait for anyone to request up and engage in a debate, a couple of things I want to talk about. I do want to talk about the background, and I want to make it clear. When I say MAGA Trump is the enemy of the state, it's literally because of what I was talking about at the beginning of the live, the fact that Donald Trump is posturing for another war. And Donald Trump has been posturing for another war since he got back in office, even though he claimed that he was the president of peace, even though he claimed that no new wars and all this other stuff, right? But yet he's setting up to go to war with Iran. You know what's super interesting about the possibility of going to a war with Iran as well, though? There's going to be fallout from that. Fallout, international fallout, domestic fallout. There's going to be fallout across the board. One thing that is supposedly on the board if Donald Trump does go to war is removing international events that are supposed to be coming up here in the U.S., right? So we know the FIFA World Cup. The FIFA World Cup is supposed to be in L.A. Yeah, so the FIFA World Cup is supposed to be in LA. There's been threats of if the US goes to war with Iran, that's going to be pulled. And also, let me make sure I have this right. Also, there's supposed to be the 2028 Olympics in LA as well, right? The 2028 Olympics are supposed to be in the US. And they've also threatened that if Donald Trump ends up going to war with Iran, that they're going to actually pull the Olympics out of the US, which is wild. So Donald Trump, who says that he built the premise of his campaign on quote unquote making America great again, he's literally getting ready to ostracize us more on the global stage. He's literally getting ready to make the United States of America more of a pariah on the global stage. Mag, I could have sworn you guys said that Donald Trump told you that we're going to be winning so much that you're going to get tired of winning. That's what he said. But it seems like to me it's just one failure after another failure after another failure after another failure. That's what he does. That's who he is. That's what he's about. Now, one thing that I want to call out as well is at the same time that Donald Trump is gearing up to do things that are very, 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 very negatively viewed within our country, the Democrats are posturing themselves for some victories. Now, I know I talk a lot about moderate Democrats and how moderate Democrats are literally the enemy of the states, and what I believe that, right? I'm not saying that because it's cute, it's funny, or whatever. I think moderate Democrats are the ones that are allowing Donald Trump to roll over and do whatever he wants to do. And they're the ones that are supposed to be actually fighting back and stopping and pushing and making sure that these fascists don't have the ability to do whatever the hell they want. And they're not. But there are some Democrats that are on fire. There are some Democrats that are fighting. There are some Democrats who are flying in the face of Donald Trump, this administration, and what they're about. And we're seeing it happen in Texas. For anyone that's not paying attention to what's happening in Texas, you better take a look. If you don't know what's going on in Texas, you're in for a surprise. Let me show you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Get that there. Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. So this is what just happened in Texas. They're through their first week of early voting in Texas. And this is what it looks like through 1 week of early voting in Texas. Democrats in Texas are vastly outpacing Republicans when it comes to voting. That's what's happening in Texas. Not even close. Now, the interesting thing about that is what it looks like in the large cities, right? If you take a look at the top 10 most populated counties in Texas, the Democrats are blowing the Republicans out of the water. Harris, Dallas, Tarrant, Baxter, Travis, Collin, Denton, Fort Bend, is that Hagerton, and El Paso, blowing them out of the water, right? And also for perspective, if you look at that 4,001, almost 402,000, that's literally 94.1% of the Democrat vote in 2022. That's how much the Democrats in Texas are outpacing what they have done in the past and what's happened. Now, this is the last thing, and MAGA Republicans, this is the scary one. This is the one that should have you waking up in cold sweats. This is the one that you guys should be worried about. This is the canary in the coal mine. This is the one that you guys should be talking to your friends about. And if you're not doing it, like I try to warn you, I'm literally sitting here telling you that this is the graphic that you need to be talking about. But yeah, you don't have to listen to me. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to listen to me. This is the shift. This is the shift from 2022 to 2026. If you look at the large metro areas and you look at voter turnout so far, these areas have shifted. Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio, all of them at the same time in 2022 had massive Republican turnout. And in 2026, all of these counties have shifted towards massive Democratic turnout. Now, what's funny is Austin and RGV, who had Democratic turnout higher in comparison from 2022, they shifted even more towards the Democrats. So when I tell you, MAGA, Trump supporters, that's the thing that you guys need to be worried about. Like, you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me, but I'm trying to warn you. You don't have to believe me, but don't say your old buddy Santana didn't try to tell you. Because, hey, I did not tell you. I tried to tell you. I told you so. And what did I say? I said, listen. But you guys don't have to believe me. So when I say something is happening in Texas, I mean that. I mean that. And this is the shift of the country. This is the direction of the entire country. And this is why when I sit up here and we have these debates and we say, hey, request up if you're a Trump supporter. They're quiet. They're so quiet that you can hear a mouse pissing on cotton in a church. That's how quiet they are. Because if this is happening in Texas, even after Texas has gerrymandered the shit out of that state, this is a bad sign for the rest of the country. This is a bad sign for everyone else. Now, the problem I do have with this as well, though, is like not in Texas, because I think if I had a vote, it would be for Jasmine Crockett. Simple. Period. Jasmine Crockett is the candidate. Jasmine Crockett is the person that I support, and I would throw all of my support behind. Now, the issue that I do have, and you guys know me, I am nothing if not consistent and intellectually honest. The problem that I have with the rest of the country is that the constituents, the Democratic voters, are going to show up and show out. You guys know Democratic voters will show up and show out and vote in numbers and vote in mass. We see that from the amount of protests that have happened. We see that from the amount of people who are standing up and saying we need to fight fascism. So we know that the Democratic constituents, the actual people, will fight. But then that means that Democrats are going to fall ass backwards into power. And the issue that I have with Democrats falling ass backwards into power is that means they don't have to make any type of change. If the Democrats fall ass backwards into power, that means they get to do the same old without actually doing anything beneficial for us. And that's a problem. That's literally a problem. That's another reason why I've said that us on the left should be taking this time right now to really stress test each other, to fight out our ideas, to figure out what we all believe in, to figure out what we all want. We need to be pushing each other at this very moment. That's why when I have these debates now, I put something up here so we can, like, I want people who say, oh, I'm a Democrat, but I disagree with blah, blah, blah. I want you to come up, because this is the time that we stress test our thoughts, our beliefs, and what we want. And we need to be prepared to actually dictate to the Democratic Party Not let the Democratic Party dictate to us, but we dictate to the Democratic Party. That's a huge problem that I have with the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party feels as if they can tell us what we want instead of listening to us. That's a problem. So at this time, we should be telling each other, we should be running through all the things and saying like, hey, I disagree. I agree. I don't know. What do you think? And we need to knock all those things out now and then dictate to whoever the candidates will be in 2028. That's how we have to do it. Because the Democratic Party is going to fall ass backwards into power in 2026, regardless of how well they run campaigns, regardless of what messaging they have. Like they're gonna gain power at the midterm election, as long as there's an election. But we need to force them to actually do what we want, not only in 2026, but in 2028. That's what we have to do. Hi, Liz. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something in the background?
I am not a Trump supporter, but I'm going to have to call back because I am still driving.
Liz.
I thought it was going to take longer.
2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, really quick. Count with me. Starting now. About 30 seconds. It was about 30 seconds. You guys can hear me again now, right? We're all good. Should be back. All right. Liz, are you there?
I am, but I'm going to have to request up again because I'm still driving.
Oh, no. Well, don't say it. I'll drop you down, but come right back up. It doesn't matter as long as I'm not, but don't say it. So I'll drop you down and you can come back.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I found out the audio issue. I think that we have a fix, but I got to make time to work through it with the person who's helped me with this. Yeah, we're good. We're going to be able to make sure that this doesn't happen anymore. We found the quick temporary fix, but it causes us to lose audio for about 30 seconds as a whole. So, but we're good. We're good. We are G to G. All right, Liz, I was saying, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I am not a Trump supporter. And I was actually going to respond to what you were saying, what the Democrats need to do if they get back into power.
Oh, no. But do you disagree with anything on the background?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay. All right. I'm going to drop you down then, Liz. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Guys, please, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. Over on YouTube, I just dropped the link in the YouTube chat. So again, if you're over on YouTube and you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background, get in the box. Get in the box. The boxes are open. I know. Listen, I'm going to be honest. Chat, can I be honest with you guys? Can I be super honest with you guys for a second? Can I be vulnerable with you guys for just a moment? I think I'm too rough on Trump supporters. That's me being vulnerable. I think I'm too rough on them because I think I'm scaring them away. I think I scare them. I think I intimidate them too much. And maybe I need to like be more aware of their feelings. And maybe I need to talk to them with more sympathy in my voice. Maybe I need to coddle them a little bit more. Because I see plenty of Trump supporters going into other people's lives, and they're willing to debate them. But then when I show up, they run. I'm not joking. I'm literally not joking. There's a video that I posted of one time when Parker was debating this guy. And I requested up, and the guy was in the middle of speaking and talking about how, you know, he understands how tough life is, and how, you know, he's willing to have these trade-offs and blah 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 blah. And Parker brought me in, and in the middle of his sentence, he stopped. Like, he didn't finish the sentence. He literally stopped in the middle of his sentence and said, "Nah, you brought Santana up. I can't do this today." And I said, "Wait, what about Santana?" He's like, "Nah, I'm gonna get cooked. Nah, I can't do this." I said, "Can I just concede?" No lie, swear. I have the audio. I came up and he immediately quit. He immediately quit. He did not. So he told Parker, he said, "You just brought a shark in here." That's what he said. You guys said, "Play it? Play it?" Let me see if I can find it real quick. I got it. I'll grab it. Give me a second. It's the wildest thing. It was the wildest thing. Let's see here. Give me just a moment. Let me find the video. Guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It is only one coin. It'll boost the live, push us out to the FYP. Also, hit that follow button. We're on the backup account and we're trying to get up to 50,000 followers. So please, please, please make sure you hit that follow button. And last but not least, make sure that if you're over on YouTube, you're hitting that thumbs up, and also become a subscriber. If you have not checked out the YouTube yet, I promise you, there's so much good stuff on it. You are not going to want to miss out on the wonderful things that are happening over there. Also Twitch. All right, I am doing more of the Twitch. So make sure you guys are following me over on Twitch at Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 over on the Twitch. And I'm going to be gaming and just like hanging out. I'm going to be doing more of that. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you guys check that out. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here it is. Download. All right. Let's add a source. Actually, let me put myself over on Hey, really quick, YouTube, just to verify, can you guys hear this? I'm gonna play this really quick because I think it might be better just to like play the audio for YouTube, but let me know if you can hear this.
The problem isn't negotiations. The problem isn't they won't agree to this or that, or we can get the best deal in world history.
All right, can you guys hear that? And was there an echo over on YouTube? Over on YouTube, could you guys hear that? And was there an echo? Can you hear it? And was there an echo? Okay, perfect. You can hear it, no echo. All right, perfect. Perfect. All right, I'm going to let me add it.
Yeah. So again, what you're not understanding.
I understand. I care about the women's rights and everything. I do. LGBT rights and everything.
Do you care more about getting a little bit of more money, or do you care more about people's rights?
Look, my day, I could be off this earth tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying?
No one would want that to happen.
No. I'm saying look, here's the thing. I'm from the trenches, if that makes sense to you, right? Where a lot of shit, like, you're not promised tomorrow. But here's the thing. I understand Trump's president. Like, I've been fucked up with government for the last 10 years, right? And nothing, I repeat, nothing. No,
Yeah,
you didn't.
and
I can't do this one. Hey, look, dude.
Why not?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not have the energy for this argument.
Why?
Santana.
What's wrong?
What about Santana?
Like, I already know. You just brought a shark in here.
Are you just like scared of Santana?
Parker.
It's not that. I don't have the energy to argue with Santana because he's gonna fucking cook me. I'm not gonna lie.
Parker, they have lit.
I'm not gonna cook you, but Santana's gonna cook you. You know,
I'm gonna mute up. Get him, Parker.
Right. Jeez, bro.
Are
you like dissing me there? That's crazy.
No. I'm not. No, you cool people. I fucks with you. I love you. But I'm just saying. Santana. He's a different type of breed. It's like he's impossible to like not prove right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so then you should debate him. Talk to him.
No.
Parker's actually a way better debater than I am.
Bullshit.
No.
I didn't say that. Well, it's not bullshit. I mean, I wouldn't say that's bullshit, but I mean, he might.
I just have clever catchphrases.
But you don't give a fuck. That's the thing about it. You're like no filter. But look, Parker, here's the thing.
That's why they won't debate me. That's literally why they won't debate me. That's literally why MAGA Trump supporters will not debate me. You guys thought I was joking, but I'm not. Dead ass serious. And that happens a lot. I don't know. I got a couple of thank yous, and then hopefully we could get some people in here for some debates, because, like, what are we doing? Guys, if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background, get in the box. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. W's in the chat from Muzi for the $10 super chat to say, good morning, Santana in chat. Thank you for taking out the trash every morning like you always do. You know how we get down. W's in the chat from Muzi. Also, guys, W's in the chat for, let's see here. Fashi, hey Fashi, who sent a $5 donation saying, hi Santana, this is just for the laughs and giggles. What do you call dewberries on Mountain Dew? W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Muzi, who also sent a $10 super chat to say, LMFAO, here's another $10 for the Shark Fund. Go get them, sir. You know how we do. We locked in. Like, sometimes you got to stay on their neck. W's in the chat as well for Fashi. Holy smokes, Fashi sent a $5 donation. You sending me twice. Fashi sending a donation to the pay link, said, hey Santana, good morning. And for the laughs and giggles, here's a dad joke for you. Dewberries What do you call dewberries on a mountain? Mountain Dew. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Tess. Tess in a $10 donation saying, good morning. Good news for you. Texas blue voters showed up early in voting. Still have a full week left. Strong, outpacing reds. Tess, like literally, I covered that. And you sent this before I started talking about it, but spot on. W's in the chat. Let's see. It's pronounced Suhara. Suhara. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Suhara. My family is from Iran. A lot of Iranians want help. Don't get me wrong. This regime sucks. However, history shows that U.S. intervention never helps the people long term. A lot of Iranians don't realize that the U.S. puts puppets in charge who have the U.S. interests in mind. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. W's in the chat for Emily for the $10 donation, Sam, for dealing with that quote unquote goon. Yeah, he was a coward. W's in the chat for let's see here. Sarah sent a $5 donation saying they're jealous that you have all your teeth and they're sparkling. They do hate dental hygiene. W's in the chat for Corey. Corey sent a $2 donation saying they better be cool at work today. I don't know who yet, but someone is getting called Buttercup. Yeah, like they're out here losing it already, Corey, like literally crashing. W's in the chat for Lemur for the $10 saying for the Shark Fund. Thank you so much, Lemur, for the $10 donation. W's in the chat for all the donos, guys. If anyone else like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Just like Monica. Monica sent a $2 super chat to say, that's why you got to teach us how to debate. I am going to post that video as far as like how to debate a MAGA. All right, I said I'm going to get that video out, and I'm going to get that video out. How to debate a MAGA. I will do that. I will do that. But again, guys, only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. I know you guys are terrified, but holy smokes, where are you? Where are you? Let me make sure this is still working. Okay, we're good. So while we wait on them to have the testicular fortitude to get in the box, and I know they don't. That's a large lift. I know that I am sitting here requiring them to do something that they don't have the ability to do, which is actually not be cowards. I get it. That's a large lift. But while we wait on them to not be cowards, a couple of other things that I want to make sure that I cover with you guys. Some of the other important things that are happening, where if you have not seen this today, you need to be aware. So I want to talk about the what happened when it came to if you guys didn't see this yesterday, the leader of Mexican cartel was actually murdered, right? And so the U.S. Embassy told people that they need to actually shelter in place. They need to shelter in place after the Mexican army killed a cartel leader. So that is something that is not only terrifying, but it's something that shows you the backlash that is possible when it comes to the Mexican cartel. Now, while I disagree with Donald Trump's premise as far as like, oh, we're going to go into Mexico and we're going to force them to do this and da-da-da-da-da, I do understand the need to curtail the cartel. So I'm not pushing back on that. Definitely not pushing back on that. But that's something, if you guys did not hear about that, I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that one. Also, if you had not heard here, this is something that's super interesting. We know that the Supreme Court ruled that Donald Trump could no longer implement those wide sweeping tariffs, right? We know they stepped in, they said like, hey, you have to stop. And after they stepped in and said, you have to stop, then Donald Trump threw a temper tantrum, but apparently tariffs were still being collected. Apparently, even after the Supreme Court said, nope, you can't do that, they were still collecting tariffs. And still collecting tariffs up until, let's see here. Let me make sure I have this right. It was supposed to halt at 12:01. I'm sorry, it was supposed to halt when the Supreme Court said stop collecting it, but now they're still collecting tariffs until 12:01 Eastern tomorrow. So all day today, over the weekend, collecting tariffs. All day today, collecting tariffs. And they're not going to stop collecting tariffs until 12:01 a.m. So we're still paying extra costs, even though the Supreme Court said what's happening is illegal. That's where we are. That's where we are. Now, another thing that we didn't get an opportunity to talk about, but I think it's super important that we talk about, is the ballroom, right? If you guys didn't hear about this last week, there was the art panel, which, if you guys don't know, Donald Trump actually removed people that were on the art panel and then actually put more people in, and they approved Donald Trump ballroom, which is interesting because if you guys remember, the ballroom, it's increased in cost over and over and over and over. Now the ballroom, they're saying, is going to cost $400 million. $400 million. And they bypass, I got it right here. An art commission stacked with President Trump allies approves his $400 million ballroom on Thursday, bypassing the normal review process and fast-tracking the vote on a project that would transform the profile of the White House. So not only did they actually, quote unquote, approve it, but they went outside of the normal approval process in order to give Donald Trump what he wanted with that ballroom. Said if you're gonna say stuff, make sure it's true. Hey, Junior Hayes, I'm gonna mute you because one, I'm putting you in timeout. I don't give a shit as far as what you're saying in the comments over on TikTok. On the comments over in YouTube. You have the ability to get up here and prove me wrong. So I just dropped the link again. If you said that if I'm gonna say stuff, make sure it's factual, get up here and debate me on it, you coward. Get up here and debate me on it. If you're sitting here saying that if I'm going to say something, then make sure that it's true, come debate me. Johnny, I don't care about you. Johnny, you can cry in the chat. Actually, you can't cry in my chat. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care about you being a buttercup or a snowflake in my YouTube comments. Boom, get up here. Battle 6R. You as well. I'm wrong? Sure. Come up here and tell me. Listen, I am swatting them down over on YouTube. I am putting them all in the cocaine clutch. I don't give a shit about you crying in my comments over on YouTube. If you don't get in the box, I cannot hear you. If you don't get in the box, I cannot hear you. Andrew, do you have a job or just beg people to what? Now, couldn't finish that sentence because you're in timeout. Get in the box, coward. I will train them on YouTube. Like, they have no idea. They have no idea. Get in the box, you coward. All of you are thumb thugs, keyboard warriors, and I don't care about whatever you have to say if you can't say it with your chest. I don't care. I don't care. And none of them requested up. None of them are in the request. The link, I keep dropping the link. It's literally, it's pinned at the top of my YouTube stream. They're so used to coming into my YouTube stream and hate watching, but they're cowards. They hate me so much, but they never stop watching. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? That they all hate me so much, but every single day they tune in. But we also know that MAGA men specifically, MAGA men are submissive. MAGA men are submissive. And they like the way that I dominate them. That's why they keep showing up. No one cares because what's wrong is what was wrong now is right in the eyes of MAGA. Absolutely. 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 Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. How does it feel to vote for the Democratic Party that started Civil War? It keeps. Oh, hey, what was it? Meister. I'm gonna go ahead and put you in timeout. Come up here and tell me about the Democrats that started the Civil War and slavery and the KKK. I just dropped the link. Come up here and tell me about it. Come and show me what you don't know. Come and show me what you don't know. They don't know that their talking points are absolutely dog shit. And the worst part about the dog shit talking points that they have is they keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over. The Democratic Party started the KKK. The Republicans freed the slaves. Fucking cut it out. Fucking cut it out. Get a new line. What do you mean by moderate Democrats? Sure, I'll tell you. Moderate Democrats are the ones that are also the enemy of the states, and this enemy of the state in the sense that they are literally allowing this fascist regime to take hold of our country, and they are standing back and benefiting from a fascist because they're just using it to run on. And so when you have establishment Democrats like Chuck Schumer, like Hakeem Jeffries, who only care about keeping their political power and enriching themselves through being able to run on, oh, look at what Trump's doing. Look at what Trump's doing. Instead of actually trying to do things that would benefit the country, those are the Democrats that I'm talking about. And also the people who stand back and say, you know what? We need to come together. We need to find middle ground. You don't find middle ground with fascists. There's no middle ground with fascism. And at this point, you're either a fascist or you're Antifa. That's it. In our country, you're not Democrat or Republicans or whatever. You either are fascist or you're Antifa. And I'm proudly Antifa. You said define fascism? You want me to define fascism? I'm trying to understand if you are if you're someone who genuinely wants me to define fascism, or do you think I don't know what fascism is? I won't put you in timeout, but I will wait to see what you say. Thank you for the people over on Twitch who became a sub. Thank you for the sub over on Twitch. Now wait. So at this point, you're either a fascist or you're fighting fascism, but there is no middle ground. There's no middle ground when it comes to what's happening. Debbie's in the chat for Raybo. Raybo sent a $5 donation saying, good morning. Are you a monk yet? That joke hurt my feelings. That joke literally hurt my feelings. I was waiting for the actual punchline of that joke. No, I'm not a monk yet, but we'll keep trying. Debbie's in the chat for Dalmo, who sent a $5 super chat to say they're submissive AF. All they talk about is how they need a leader. So they see themselves as the abuser, not the black woman, for certain reasons. Exactly, like that. We all know what it's about. Like, we know why they picked Trump. We see you. We know what you're about. Anyway, that's what I mean. The moderate Democrats, they're literally the people who are allowing our country to continue to go to shit because they would rather retain power and money than actually protect the American people. Those are the moderate Democrats. W's in the chat for Jared for the $1 donation saying they're scared of you, man. They're too weak to handle the discomfort and being wrong. Continue to do the good work, man. I may be it may be getting tiring, but the one person changes and the other people on the right, yeah, like I agree. I completely agree. I think it takes one person at a time. We can change one person's mind at a time. I think it depends on people being willing to actually engage. And that's where it starts and that's where it goes. Like that's literally how it happens. What hasn't Trump done? Everything. It's time for some street justice. Get up here and debate me on it. Donald Trump is literally the worst president in United States history. Come prove me wrong. I just dropped the link in the comments. Come up here and debate me on it. You said moderate Democrats don't care about anymore. They rather bring back the KK and slavery. No, first of all, Republicans uphold the KKK, and also like Donald Trump literally is trying to reinstitute segregation. But Andrew, I don't give a shit about what you're saying in the comments. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Click that link. Come up here and debate me, bub. Get in the box. I don't understand why they think that we want to debate comments. What the fuck is happening? Why would we debate comments? You guys are fucking weird. You guys are fucking weird. Look, fragile white men, black people are so emotional. Yeah, I don't care about, listen, hey, nationalism isn't evil. Fragile these nuts in your mouth. I just put you in timeout. Click the link and get up here. Forever disciplined. The KKK was Democrats. I don't care about what was. Who are they now? I put you in timeout. Click the link and get up here. I don't know what the fuck is happening over on YouTube, but they think that they can run in my comments. You guys are out of your rabbit ass minds. You are out of your rabbit ass minds if you think that I'm gonna let you hide in my comments and say weird shit. Get in the box. The fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? The link isn't working? The link does work. You're lying. The link absolutely works. All you got to do is click it. All you got to do is click it. I keep dropping the link in the comments. All you got to do is click it. As a matter of fact, give me a second. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to sit here and play in my face. The link doesn't work. Can you guys see this? Hold on. This is the... See, I just heard somebody. There it is. I know for a fact it works. Someone just came up. So we're going to go ahead and get this person in here. Let me check this real quick. Okay. Sounds still good. All right. Let's see. We have Human over on YouTube. Let's get Human in here.
Me?
Hi, Human. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
No, I accidentally joined. You can kick me out. I didn't need to join. That's fine.
Okay. Can you call the BS out for the people who just said, though, that the link isn't working?
Oh, the link is working. Yes.
They're just cowards, right?
Able to join in this queue smoothly. So yes.
Okay. All right. Perfect. I'll drop you. I appreciate it. So for those people who just tried to gaslight this, that's the one thing that I'm learning about YouTube is they're full of, not only are they full of cowards, but they're full of people who will try to gaslight the shit out of you. Like the guy yesterday, he was like, oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you anymore. And I'm like, you can hear me. We can fuck. The problem was never that we can't hear you. The problem was that I can't hear you. And I'm telling you, I can hear you. But they want to gaslight us. What are we doing? Can't fucking gaslight me. I won't allow it. And you're not going to gaslight my chat. You're not going to gaslight my chat. You're not going to gaslight me. Play those fucking games. W's in the chat for Stacy. Stacy sent a $5 donation saying, can we get some Santana for presidents in the chat? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Stacy. W's in the chat for Stacy. W's in the chat for Ellen, who sent a $5 donation saying, the right defines the middle. Moderate Dems have been conservative for the last 30 years. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. Big facts. Big facts. W's in the chat for Fashi, who sent a $2 super chat to say, random question, have you ever played Ghost of Tsushima? Yes, I love that game. Like, I literally have that game and I just randomly play it over and over and over. That's one of my comfort games, I guess you can call it. W's in the chat. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up to 150,000 likes. Let's get the likes up to 150,000 likes. And also make sure you send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin. It'll boost the live. Make sure if you're over on YouTube, you hit that thumbs up and hit that follow button. We're on our way to 19,000 followers over on YouTube. We're on our way to 1,000 followers on Twitch. We're on our way to 50,000 followers on the backup, and we're on our way to 100,000 followers on the main account. Make sure you follow the main account. W's in the chat. Moderate Democrats, yeah, they are scared of socialism, communism, but that's also because they understand like how that would affect their pockets. And Republicans are scared of socialism and communism because they don't know things, because they're stupid. That's why Republicans are afraid of it. So that's the difference. That's literally the difference between the Republican Party and the Democratic Party. That's the difference. You're jealous because you're not a white man. You want our privilege. Oh, Leo. Oh, Leo. Guess what? I don't care about you crying in my comments, Leo. I'm going to mute you. Come up here. Boom. You're muted. And I sent you a request. Come up here and tell me how I'm jealous that I don't have white privilege. Come up here, Leo, and tell me about how I'm jealous that I don't have white privilege. If you call white privilege being a coward in the chat, sure. I'm so jealous that I don't get to be a coward that runs around and types random shits in different chats and never have to stand 10-toe down on anything. I'm so jealous that I never have to actually be intelligent. I'm so jealous that I don't have the ability to just like lead with my feelings and emotions versus actually providing facts and information. Leo, I'm so jealous that I can't be mediocre as fuck and fail up. You're right. That is privilege. That's absolutely privilege. Being mediocre and then having the ability to fail up, yeah. Yeah. John Wick, you're being weird. Don't be weird. I'm going to put you in timeout as well. Get in the box. Fucking weirdo. That's super weird. I don't get YouTube. YouTube is like the people on YouTube, like not our people, right? Our chat is fucking awesome. Like our chat is based as shit. But like the people who are like Trump supporters and all this other shit, they're weird as fuck over on YouTube. I don't know what's happening. Debbie's in the chat for Fashi. No, Fashi, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Yes, the link works and you're good. I appreciate you. Debbie's in the chat for Fashi. I don't know what white privilege is, and I'm not affected by it. You think so? I could have sworn that I muted you. Get up here. Did you? You must have another account. I'll put you in timeout. I'm putting you in timeout again. It's time for street justice. I don't give a fuck about what you're saying in the comments. Click the link. Did he somehow outweight the timeout that I put him in? Not. He literally sat there and waited for the timeout to end. Didn't leave the live. Stayed. Continued to watch and waited so he could put another weird comment. What are we doing? I don't know what's happening. You guys are a bunch of chicken shit cowards. And you stand for absolutely nothing. Like nothing. You guys don't have backbone. You don't have intelligence. I don't know what you guys have. Especially for the people that claim that they're winning. It was an alternate account. It had to be. For the people who claim that they're winning, because they literally stood up and yelled at us that we won. We won. We won. Because they think this is a fucking football game, because they don't understand electoral politics. They don't understand how legislation is passed. They don't understand how people are marginalized. They don't understand how the difference between what happens on a federal level with government versus a local level. Kitten, you said, get a life hater. Like these nuts in your mouth, putting you in timeout, get in a box, coward. They don't understand how electoral politics actually affects them on a local, state, and federal level. And they see a wannabe strongman. They see someone who lied to them, and they're literally willing to vote for a lie. You blame the parents of white kids for saying the N-word on Parker Stream and as bad parents. How do you feel about Dean Sanders? Fish and chips. Like, again, I'm putting you in timeout. Click the link, get up here. If you want to talk to me in the actual, click the link and get up here. I don't give a fuck about what you, why do you guys think that I care about your comments? Why? Why do you guys think that I care about your comments? Like, what the fuck? You think that just because you guys are like on Reddit or wherever and you fucking argue with people in the comments all day, you think I'm gonna do that? You think just because you guys like to go and people comments and argue with people in the comments, you think that I'm gonna argue with you in the comments? Fuck no. This is a whole debate live up here. Get in the box. All right. We have Melissa. We have Melissa coming in right now. Melissa over on YouTube.
Okay.
Melissa, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
No, I love you. You were talking about earlier why people are scared of you.
You don't disagree with anything on the background?
No. But
okay, I'm gonna drop you down. Thank you, guys. Please respect the boundaries of the live. I appreciate you so much. I love you too. But guys, please respect the boundaries of the live. We're only looking for some debates. You guys are awesome. The chat is absolutely for all of our friends. You know, the cool people. Like, please. And you guys know I read the comments. All right. So if you put something in the comments, I'll read it. If I see it, if it's something super important, you can get it to one of the mods and the mods will get it to me and let me know. Or if it's something that you for sure want answered or said, then you can always send something to the pay links and I will read that out and we'll go from there. But please respect the boundaries of the live. We are looking for some debates. And at this point, we're still waiting on someone to have the courage to actually debate. So I appreciate you guys so much, but please respect the boundaries of the live. Debbie's in the chat for Kimberly for the $20 donation. She said, new job going well. And I can't, and while I can't chat on YouTube anymore, I still get to listen to you embarrass the heck out of MAGA. Love everything about you and all that you do. Thank you for being awesome. Kimberly, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Thank you for the love, your kindness, and congratulations on a new job. I'm happy to hear that it's going well. Fucking W's in the chat for Kimberly, guys. Massive, massive, massive W's in the chat for Kimberly, guys. If you are, if you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links and links are in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Guys, continue to tap the screen, share the live. Let's get the likes up to 150,000 likes on TikTok. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you're over on YouTube. Make sure you're following. This is the backup account on TikTok, so make sure you hit that follow button. We're trying to get to 50,000 followers, and make sure that you follow the main account. Make sure you subscribe over on YouTube, because we're trying to get up to 19,000 on YouTube. Yeah, guys. I mean, honestly, I think I got them scared shitless. LOL, he'll just mute you like a crybaby bitch, just like he times out. Bees are just bees. Yeah, Matt the Wise, put you in timeout because you're a coward. Now you go cry from outside. Matter of fact, go cry in your car, Matt. How about that? How about that? Instead of you crying in my comments, you go cry in your car. Like, what are we doing? Holy smokes. I don't get it. Hi, Dennis. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I'm a Trump supporter, absolutely. I don't know if you're old enough to watch these old Clint Eastwood movies. He'd walk around with a scowl on his face.
Yeah, I do. You know what's funny? My grandpa was not only a huge Clint Eastwood fan, but he loved like westerns and all this other stuff. So I grew up watching Gunsmoke, Tombstone, Rifleman, things like that with him.
So a lot of these supporters like me, they like to see someone that's actively scowling and being angry all the time, and it reminds them of Clint Eastwood.
Okay. All right. I mean, yeah. Okay. What do you disagree with on the background? You would like to start?
Fragile white men. I can understand that.
Okay. So you don't disagree with fragile white men being the enemy of the state. What about? Because the premise that I have is the enemy of the state are Trump, MAGA supporters. I'm sorry, Trump supporters or Donald Trump himself, billionaires, people who quote unquote are alpha males, and also fragile white men. Any of those points that you actually disagree with that you would like to debate? Oh, he ran. He ran. I wasn't even mean. Like I even told him told him a story about my grandpa. I wasn't even mean that time. Holy smokes. You guys are cooked if like you can't even stand in the box for a minute without me like even going after you. What are we doing? I guess. He said he just had nothing. He absolutely had nothing. I guess he just wanted me. I guess he just wanted to tell me his cool story. I think that's it. He just wanted to tell me his cool story. Oh well. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. Over on TikTok, can we knock out the finger hearts, please, please, please? Can we knock out the finger hearts, please, please, please? He was bored. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. They do get bored a lot, and they come up and they want to hang out, but like this is not a place for them to hang out. I don't know what the fuck they thought this was. He just wanted to bring up Clint Eastwood. He did. He did. He absolutely did. Huff and Puff and said hell no and ran. Yeah. I mean, but that's what they do. That's what they do. You know what I will say? there's a couple of things that are going to be studied when it comes to like if and when we are able to get past this point in like history. And what I think is has to be studied is the way that the Trump administration, Donald Trump, MAGA, like all of them were able to manipulate older people. And it's the same way that like we all have those like parents or grandparents or whatever that we worry about getting scammed, who's going to get an email from some prince that's looking to pass their fortune on to them, and they just happen to pick you. And that's who MAGA is. MAGA Trump supporter, they're literally our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents that was told that they are going to inherit a fortune from a prince. And so they're willing to give up everything because, hey, all you got to do is give me the small loan, and then you'll be rich. Smoke said, reported for racism. Race these nuts in your mouth, coward. I'm going to go ahead and mute you, put you in timeout again. You can try to report my YouTube, but it doesn't work that way, you idiot. You guys are stupid. You guys don't even know how to be good cowards. Like, that's funny. You don't even know how to be good cowards. Like, it's weird that you're bad at everything. Like, you're bad at being cowards. That's funny. That's funny. Anyway, that's where they are, right? They've been sold a bill of good and they believe it. They wholeheartedly believe that Donald Trump is somehow going to actually make their life better, even though everything about Trump has proven that he is not someone that's going to do anything beneficial for the American people. Hell, let's be honest, the Republican Party has proven that they won't do anything beneficial for the American people. That's why when I say, can you name one thing over the last 60 years, 60, I give them such a large window, name one thing within the last 60 years, one piece of legislation that was passed by the Republican Party that overwhelmingly benefited all Americans and not the ultra wealthy. They can never answer. They can never answer that question because the answer to that question is none. But for some reason, they continue to put their faith in Republicans. They continue to put their faith in Donald Trump. They continue to put their faith in their racism, sexism, bigotry, xenophobia, homophobia, transphobia. They literally put their faith in hatred and stupidity. That's how they get down. That's all they have at this point. Don't have money, right? Like, the economy is shit because of their decision. And Donald Trump has collected about $175 billion in taxes from everyday Americans. And guess what? While the Supreme Court has said that Donald Trump had to stop, the Supreme Court said that Donald Trump had to stop. Said the EPA was created under a Republican president. Who gives a shit, Eric? Is that a piece of legislation that was passed that benefited the everyday Americans as a whole? Or has the EPA been gutted and literally destroyed back and forth by Republicans who don't care about the well-being of Americans? Fucking stop. Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying just now. What was the point that I was making prior to that stupid ass comment? Yeah, they continue to put their faith in the Republican Party, while the Republican Party does nothing to benefit them. They do nothing to actually benefit everyday Americans, but they still vote for them. And then they get mad. They get mad when shit doesn't happen the right way. And so with the tariffs that have been collected, 175 billion, Donald Trump, he's going to have to pay that back. They're going to have to pay that back. And if that's paid back, it's going to be paid to the companies, right? That $175 billion, that's going to be paid. That tariff, quote unquote, tariff revenue is going to be paid back to those companies, not the American people. Not the American people. Hey, Peach. So Donald Trump is costing people money. You're filled with hate for President Donald Trump. You can't even see the nonsense on your face. Yeah. Hey, Sasha Nightstar 4050. I don't give a shit about what you're saying. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Click that link and get up here and tell me about it. I just dropped it in the chat again for you. I legitimately don't care about what you're saying in the comments. Get in the box. If you have a strong opinion about what I'm saying, come up here and tell me about it. I don't care about you crying in the comments. I don't. You think Dems do anything for American people? You're delusional. Oh, okay. Was it Gothan, whatever? I'm putting you in timeout as well. I don't care about you crying. Get up here. Come up here and tell me about the Dems. Come up here and tell me. Click the link. Click the link. I'm telling you, when I tell you, like, I officially mean this now. I officially mean this now. They're worse on YouTube. There are more cowards on YouTube than there is on TikTok. There are more cowards on YouTube than there are on TikTok. And that's because they've been so used to YouTube being their safe space. That's why everyone was like, "Oh, why isn't MAGA over on TikTok anymore?" They all ran to YouTube. They all ran to YouTube so they can hide. Because they knew that they could just say the shit without having to stand on business. But guess what? Not here. Not here. Other places they may say, call the call-in line. You ain't got, nah, sweetheart, don't even worry about no call-in line. I got you. You're looking at you. I see you in the chat. Just click that link. You don't have to use a call-in line. I'm not even counting on you to be able to dial numbers. All you gotta do is click that link. So since I've made it so easy for you, I'm not gonna allow you to run your mouth in my chat. So at this point, either you got three options. You got three options, honestly. MAGA, Trump supporters, over on YouTube, you got three options. One, you can nut up, click the link, and get up here and debate me. Two, you can run and find another safe space, but you won't do that because even though you hate me, you love watching me, you can't stop. You guys hate me so bad, but you won't turn your cameras off. You won't stop watching, even though you hate me. Or number three, you can just shut the fuck up and enjoy the show. I don't care which one you do, but those are your three options. Because running your mouth in my comments doesn't fly. There's none of that. There's none of that. Oh well. Oh well. These guys suck. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. 1.1 thousand people hanging out on YouTube. On TikTok, another almost 500 total on YouTube. And you're telling me that no one is a Trump supporter and no one disagrees with anything on the background. No one. Cap. Cap. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's get the likes up to 200,000 likes. Also, if you like to support live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Make sure you are hitting that follow button. We only got 25 new followers on the stream. There's no way out of 1.1 thousand people watching on TikTok, there's only 25 people that hadn't followed me before. Guys, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. We are driving towards 50,000 followers over on TikTok. And if you're over on YouTube, hit that subscriber. We're driving towards 19,000. Hi, Smokey. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything in the background?
My bad. I didn't mean to come up, man.
Aw, you had my hopes up for a moment. Damn it. All right.
I'm a fan, bro.
I
Keep doing
appreciate
what
you.
you're doing.
I'm gonna drop you down. And, like, they're chicken shit this morning, right? Smokey. Smokey! Smokey.
Yo, my bad, bro.
I said they're chicken shit this morning, right?
I voted for Kamala, man, but they always been chicken shit, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna drop you down. I appreciate you. Please tell Santana why he should listen to your tone policing. Yeah, I don't give a shit about them tone policing. I don't give a shit about that. Like, not even a little bit. Can we get the likes up on YouTube? Seriously, we should have as many thumbs up as we have people viewing. Can we please hit that thumbs up over on YouTube? It'll push out the VOD and hopefully get some more people here who have the testicular fortitude to get in the box. We've been waiting. Literally, how long have we been live? We've been live now for, what is this? For almost 2 hours. We've been live for almost 2 hours and I haven't gotten one real debate in 2 hours. What the fuck are we doing? Holy smokes. This is fucking crazy. They can't be that scared. Holy shit. Holy shit. Or what I talked about earlier. I talked about what's happening in Texas. I think it's a thing. I think it's a thing that we need to make sure that we recognize across the country. Yes, they can't even defend him anymore. They can't. They literally can't. Another thing that I want to talk about, right, is for you guys who don't know, like the DHS is shut down, right? And so they're trying to get the funds to reopen DHS this week, right? The Republicans are trying to push to get DHS reopen. And the big issue has been the amount of funding that is being put towards ICE. That's been the roadblock. And so they're saying that they are gearing up and trying to get the DHS reopen, right? So that's what the Republican Party is currently working on. Now, the interesting thing about what they're doing is they're literally trying to harm the American people to the point where like they feel like they're forcing the hands of the Democratic Party. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Well, with DHS actually not being funded, they start sending people home. They start doing what is it, furloughs, right? And you know who they actively made a decision to send home? TSA and Global Entry. The people that work TSA and Global Entry, they shut them down. They're saying that TSA, Global Entry, we don't have the money to keep you guys in the airport, and we're going to make sure that we put the pressure on the American people. We want to cause them discomfort. We want to make sure that they are literally in a position where like they have to suffer so they can start to go put pressure to get this funding passed and get the DHS refunded. But yeah, that's because they want ICE. That's it. That's what's happening. They're going to fight to do it. And now the State of the Union, I think the State of the Union is tonight. Am I off basis? Let's see here. The State of the Union is it's tonight. We might watch the State of the Union together. I might ensure. Oh, it's tomorrow? Oh, it's tomorrow night. I thought it was tonight. It's tomorrow night. One second here. Let me double check that. State of the Union. Okay, so it's the 24th. Today is the 23rd. So it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm sorry, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. The State of the Union. I might stream the State of the Union. Would you guys want me to stream the State of the Union and like we talk through that in real time and like dismantle the BS that he's covering? Some people are saying like boycott. Yeah, if you're boycotting, yeah, don't watch it directly. Come here and watch it with me, so we don't give them all the views. Instead of like everybody watching it on your own and all these other places, like come here and we'll watch it together. That way, the actual ratings will suck. But what I wanted to make sure that I talked about, and again, this goes back to the Democrats, right? This literally goes back to those moderate Democrats, those performative Democrats. Really the performative Democrats. And so they have a quote unquote plot to protest Donald Trump's State of the Union. Says here, House Democrats are plotting a range of moves to broadcast their defiance of Donald Trump during the State of the Union address. Trump making a speech, significant flashpoint events, Hold on a second. While some Democrats are making a quieter stand by skipping the high-profile event, others are prepared a walkout mid-speech and bringing guests to underscore their argument and real-world impacts of Trump's policies. Can I be honest? Can I keep it funky with you? can I be like, can I be super honest? I'm tired of the kente cloth wearing, knee taking, fist pumping, filibustering, grandstanding, weak ass Democrats. I am tired of them. I am fucking sick and tired of those Democrats that you literally have political power. You don't have to do symbolic shit. We don't need you doing a fucking ice bucket challenge. Get legislation passed. We don't want to see you fucking hitting Wakanda forever. Get legislation passed. You are not us. We are not you. Yes, we have to protest. Yes, we have to engage in symbolism. Yes, we have to, make our voices heard in whatever way we can. You literally have the ability to fucking make change. And I'm so sick and tired of the symbolism when it comes to certain Democrats. And we don't have power. We can't do anything. We don't have power. We can't do anything. Let's keep running down the Democratic Party, which is which only survives to depress turnout across the board. We can fix the Democratic Party later. Let's get our democracy back. You're off base. Oh, okay. Deb Lucy or whatever. Come up here and tell me about it. Come up here and tell me about how we need to kowtow and how I'm off base. Come and tell me what I'm dropping them. I'm not gonna put you in timeout because I don't think your comment deserves a timeout, but I absolutely dropped the link. Get up here and tell me how we need to quote unquote, literally, this is what I'm doing right now. If you think that me sitting here saying that we deserve better than fucking symbolism from the Democratic Party is somehow not getting our party together, then you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. The reason why these Democrats that don't actually fucking do anything continue to have power is because people continue to give them passes. I'm not sitting up here saying, I wouldn't vote for this person. I'm going to vote third party. I'm not saying that. But I damn sure am throwing my support behind people like AOC. She might not be everything that I want, but she's damn sure more than anything that anyone else is bringing. I've been saying this over and over and over and over and over. AOC is the person that I want at the top of the Democratic ticket in 2028. Because she's at least the closest we have to some type of real progressive stance. So if you think me sitting here and quote unquote bashing the Democrat, the reason why I'm bashing the Democratic Party is because we deserve better. And we should demand better. Listen, I say this all the time. Black people know this. Black people absolutely know this. We can talk shit about our family, but you don't get to talk shit about our family. And that's the same thing. I will defend the Democratic Party from the right, but I'm going to talk shit about our party if they're not doing shit for us. Check the volume really quick. Okay. All right. We are, let's see, who do we have here on YouTube? We have Alex. We're bringing Alex in on YouTube. Hi, Alex. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I can't see the
You cut out. Say it again.
background. Supporter, yes.
You're a Trump supporter? Oh, your signal's kind of dropping in and out. Are you connected to Wi-Fi or anything?
Hello?
Yeah, his signal dropped out completely. Signal dropped out completely. Jazzy, are you a Trump supporter? Okay, no. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Alex is back. Let's see if this is better.
Yeah, sorry about that. It keeps lagging very bad and it kicked me out. Could be my Wi-Fi.
No worries. No worries, Alex. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
I can't see the background too well, but
You keep going in and out, like your signal is not great.
It's my Wi-Fi. So I'm an evil choice candidate. I vote for the evilest candidate. That's why I support Trump, because I'm deranged.
Oh, you're stupid.
I'm actually a cultist.
Okay. Oh, you're a troll.
I'm a syndicalist. I'm a syndicalist,
Okay.
actually. Fuck Trump, but
That's fine. Coat these nuts in your mouth. Like I don't know what's happening, but like I'm not doing the stupid shit. Not doing the stupid shit. Go find somewhere else to be weird. Can't be weird here. Can't be weird here. Even your Wi-Fi didn't want you to like do the stupid shit, but yet you were hell bent on doing the stupid shit, even as your Wi-Fi tried to stop you and save you. Like, what are we talking about? Let's see if this person will load in. I don't think this person's gonna load. Jamie Wilson says arrest Obama, George Soros, Susan Rice, da 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 da. I don't give a shit about all that you're talking. Jamie, I don't give a fuck about you being weird in the comments. I'm putting you in timeout. Click the link and get up here. Like, you just like randomly listing a bunch of stupid shit doesn't mean anything to me. Like, go find a fucking void to yell into. If you just want to randomly say stupid shit, go yell out and like go shake your fist at the sky or something. I don't know. You guys are weird. You guys are all weird losers. I don't know what that's about. Like, go scream at clouds or something. Someone said, what did Obama do? He was black. That's it. That's it. That's their issue with Obama. He was black. If Barack Obama was not black, they would have fucking loved him. If Barack Obama was not black, they would have said he was the greatest president in United States history. That's the only reason. The only reason they hate him is because he was a black man. You let Donald Trump do the shit that Barack Obama did, and they wouldn't be able to stop gobbling his glizzy. You think that they are like willing to, get on their knees now for Trump? Oh my God. Let him actually do half the shit that Obama was able to do, and they wouldn't stop glazing him. That's only because Barack Obama was black. So that's what Barack Obama did. He messed up. The reason why he fucked up is because he was black. Yeah. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're over on YouTube, you can click that link and get in the box and debate. If you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and Linktree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Let's get the likes up to 200,000 likes. 1.2 thousand people here. Guys, look up at the top. If you see the word follow, you're not following me. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. We are driving to 50,000 followers on the backup account. So make sure you hit that follow button, but follow the main account as well. We're driving towards 100,000 followers on the main account. Hit that follow button for both of them. If you're over on YouTube, not only hit that thumbs up, but go ahead and drop a subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. We're driving towards 19,000 there. And Twitch, we're fucking twitching now. We're trying to get to 1,000 people on Twitch. So if you're not following me on Twitch, Santana Speaks 24, Santana Speaks 24. I will be gaming on Twitch today. We will be gaming and probably listening to No Ceilings. So if you're not following me on Twitch, do that. Do that. W's in the chat for Cassie for the $1 donation saying, now I'm envisioning a bunch of MAGA outside punching the air and screaming at the sky. Like, yeah, that's what they do. Like, that's all they have. That's all they have. W's in the chat for Cassie. Thank you so much for that $1 donation. You are fucking awesome. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Dun, 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 dun. Do you play Arc Raiders? No, I don't. Should I? So I was debating on like because I haven't finished out my current game of Elden Ring. 1 second. Okay. I haven't finished out my current game of Elden Ring, and I'm like hesitant as far as streaming it, not starting it from the beginning. Should I just keep playing Elden Ring? Should I start a new game? What should I do for people as far as streaming on Twitch? Hi, Mandy. Are you a Trump supporter? Disagree with anything on the background?
No, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm just wondering why people are like saying things about Obama wearing a tan suit. Can you tell me what that like means, or if there's a problem with it?
That was the biggest scandal in Obama's administration is wearing a tan suit. They lost their minds because he wore a tan suit. They hated him because he had
what
drip.
is the color? I'm sorry, what?
They hated him because he had drip.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
That's
I appreciate you coming up.
Thank you.
Yep. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. If you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and Linktree in the bio. Santana Speaks for you over on YouTube. You can send a super chat. I will read that out. We have John joining from YouTube. We got John joining from YouTube. Let's get John in here. Let's see. It's not gonna load. John, can you hear me? Oh, there he is. Oh, no, he left. He was trying to leave. John was trying to leave before we could load him in. Damn it, John. Debbie's in the chat for Ellen becoming a late night tuber, and also Jonathan becoming a late night tuber. Guys, if you're over on YouTube, grab a membership. You get access to the Discord, which is awesome. A bunch of really cool emotes, the special messages, so you can send a super chat, all that cool shit. W's in the chat for the people on YouTube, and W's in the chat for Smoothie for the $1.99 super chat to say Jeffries told Dems to show respect during the speech. Fuck Hakeem Jeffries. W's in the chat. Thank you so much for that super chat. Also, if you guys are over on Twitch, become a subscriber. W's in the chat for Jonathan for the $4.99 super chat to say Mans has a 30% approval rating. Who's gonna ride for him anymore? They're still out here glazing him, even though they don't like him. And W's in the chat for DT Barry for the $10 super chat to say thank you for being a shining light in a world full of darkness. Listen, friend, I'm here just trying to fight just like you guys. We're in this together, and so like we're doing this together. W's in the chat again, guys. If anyone else like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links and Linktree in the bio. Santana Speaks for you over on YouTube. You can send a YouTube super chat. John, you're back. Can you hear me?
Hello, this is Jeffrey Epstein. Trump went to my island several
You're the
times.
same asshat that tried to come in last time, and your MAGA Wi-Fi is like fucked. Yeah, you're like no one can hear you because your fucking volume keeps jumping in and out. You know what? Go get better Wi-Fi and then come back and try to troll. Like you suck.
Jeffrey,
Your
Trump
Wi-Fi sucks. Go get better Wi-Fi to troll. You know what's funny about like the weirdo trolls or whatever, like, and the fact that so many people who live in the middle of nowhere and bumfuck middle of nowhere, like the Biden administration and also Kamala Harris, they wanted to give everybody access to better Wi-Fi, right? They literally wanted to improve the infrastructure for like fiber optic and Wi-Fi, and you guys are so stupid you voted against it. You guys often vote against your own best interests. But hey, that's what you do. That's what you do.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
So I'm personally not a Trump supporter. I have a family that supports Trump.
All right, do you disagree with
And I
something
just
on the
wanted to,
background?
I don't, but I had a question.
Okay, I
I
appreciate you,
had,
but we're literally looking for some debates. I apologize, but like seriously, like I've been live now for fucking what is it now? What is it now? Like 2 hours or some shit? Like 2 hours and we haven't gotten a debate. I appreciate you. I do. I mean, you can drop the comment in the chat. Like I've been reading the chat. I've been doing really well with reading the chat and responding. You know, you can get it in one of the mods. You can send us you know, a donation to the pay links or a super chat or something, and I can answer questions directly. But like, man, we are really trying to get some debates right now. So while I appreciate you, please respect the boundaries of the live. Please respect the boundaries of the live. It's all good. You're good. You're good. I just, like I said, I'm trying to just get one. Just get one. Catch one fade. I'm trying to catch one fade. I've never in my life. One fade? One fade. What up, Joey? W's in chat for my brother Joey. W's in chat for my brother Joey. Let's see here. W's in the chat for Captain for the $5 super chat to say, I thought we were all supposed to love one another. Instead, we just hate. This is not the way to live. Both sides talk smack just for disagreeing. Sure, Captain, thank you for the $5 super chat. And like, love each other, sure, that's fine. But like, fuck fascists. I'm sorry. I don't like. It's not about the other side. It's literally not about respectability politics. It's not about Republicans and how that actually works, John. It's literally about a fucking fascist. So, I mean, you may think that we need to engage in respectability politics, and sure, maybe one day we can get back to being respectable. But until we root out like what's happening right now, the actual alt-right, like we got fucking Nazis in our government. I could have sworn, maybe it's just me, but Indiana Jones taught me that we punch Nazis in the face, not give them political power. So you can go ahead and get out of the request. Someone requested up on YouTube and they have the username Trump X Epstein. You think I'm gonna fucking let you up here, you weirdo? Get out of my request. You guys are weird. You guys are hella weird. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Ain't no fucking way. Get out of my request. Flopper said, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, 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 just mute. Get up here and debate me, coward. Get up here and debate me, coward. I bet you won't do that. Isn't it weird that Obama's lawyer email Jeffrey Epstein more than any other person. I don't know. I could have sworn Jay Hayes. I've already muted you. I'm gonna mute. I'll put you in timeout again. Get up here and debate me, you fucking coward. Stop running your mouth in the comments. You guys are, man. What the fuck are we doing?
Come on, you fucker. Come on.
Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Chelman 49. Are you a Trump supporter?
No,
or
hold
disagree
on. I got a coworker. He's a little Trumpster. He wants to.
Oh yeah. Tell him come catch this fade. I heard this right here.
He's pretty dumb though. So right here, man.
Don't say that word.
Go ahead.
All right. Sorry. What's your name?
My name's Mike.
Mike. All right. Mike.
Yeah.
I'll keep it simple for you. Keep it super simple for you.
Okay. All right.
We can debate about anything that you want. We can debate about anything that you think that Trump is doing good, anything that you think Trump has accomplished. I will give you the floor. Hell, I'll even let you say, what about Biden? What do you want to debate?
Well, actually, I was just listening to your show for the first time. My coworker had it on, and he just
fucking dope,
some
right?
of the things you were saying. I was like, "What the hell is this guy talking about?"
Mm-hmm. For anyone wondering what happened over on YouTube, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say maybe they lost connection. He accidentally dropped or something, but he's not here anymore. Water everywhere, but not a drop to spare. God damn. I threw out the, oh, there he is. See? That's what I said. I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I was saying maybe something happened. All right. There we go.
I can't. Go ahead. Okay. All right. I'm back now.
Wait, okay. Sorry. Wait, what's your name again?
My name's Mike.
Mike. All right. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was just listening to the show, and you mentioned that there's Nazis in the government in America.
You didn't know that?
And dude, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Because the Nazis were defeated. Hold up, the Nazis were defeated in the 40s, man. They're not in America taking over the government.
Oh,
bro, that is
Mike,
a lie.
You don't know what's going on.
No, I do know what's going on. You
sure about that?
You think Nazi?
What the fuck happened? Mike must be touching a button on accident on the phone or something. Mike, you need put the phone down and do your hands like this when you come back. Like he has to be touching a button on the phone by accident or something. Like that has to be what's going on. I'm positive that's what's happening. Let's see here. One second. Mike, be careful. You might be accidentally touching something.
Yeah. No, I put the phone down.
Okay.
So like I said, you actually falsely stated that there's Nazis, National Socialists in the government, in the White House. What the hell are you talking about, man? There's communists in the government. They're running capitalist. There's a communist in New York City. Why don't you talk about that?
Okay, because we're
talking about Nazis. Nazis do not exist in the American government, dude. We defeated them. We helped defeat Nazi Germany. Okay. So
let me know when you're done. Like that, let me know when you're done, and I'll prove it to you. Okay. Don't just cry though, Mike. Let's actually get into it. Don't just cry about what I'm saying.
All right, my bad. I won't do. I won't make this a monologue. But I will say this: you saying that there's Nazis, real fucking National Socialists in the government, is a lie. It's manipulation.
Okay. Would
There's
you like for me to prove
communists.
it?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Prove it.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'll prove it. First,
Yeah. Who's the Nazi?
just to easily dispel like the quote unquote communist thing. If you're talking about Zoran Mandani, he is a democratic socialist, which is not a communist. Do you know what communism is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, what is it to you?
No, not what is it to me. It's what is it?
What is it? It's a form of government that takes away all your rights. And yeah, what is it then? You tell me.
Stateless, classless, moneyless society. Literally, being a communist is the absence of actual governmental structure. And anytime there's any type of governmental structure needed in communism, there's a temporary establishment of representation. And as soon as they meet whatever task that is needed for that society, it is immediately disbanded. There's literally no government within communism. And like, you've been weaponized to think that you know what communism is, but you don't. And even when you talk about being a socialist versus socialistic policies, those two things aren't the same. So you just said a bunch of words and you don't really know what those things are, but I just want to go ahead and knock those down really quick. That's not even the point. I want to get to the point as far as like the Nazi thing, right? I got you.
Yeah.
So a couple of different things. Do you know who Stephen Miller is?
No.
Okay. Stephen Miller is Donald Trump's, I don't think he's chief of staff, but he's one of Donald Trump's right-hand men. He is literally the person that writes multiple pieces of legislation. He is the one that does like a lot of the hateful shit for Trump, right? Like that's his job. Stephen Miller is absolutely a Nazi, right? But even more than having Stephen Miller in place, throughout our entire government, we have subtleties and also very loud things that are happening. So can you see the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put something on the screen for you because I want you to see this. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get this so YouTube can see it first, and then I'm gonna put something on the screen for you. And I want you to take a look at this. 1 second, sorry. Let me just adjust this, bring this down, and then do a quick screen share. And I want to screen share the window here. All right, perfect. All right, I'm gonna put something on the screen for you really quick. Let's see.
Hey, Santana, by the way, this is my account. I'm letting him borrow because it's a dumbass.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Don't base that shit on me, okay? He's a
You're
dumbass.
good. Yeah. No. We know where you stand. We heard you coming in and giving them hell, so you're good. All right. Mike, can you see this?
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's Gnome.
It's Kristi Noem. Kristi Noem. Perfect. Now, what can you read what it says on the podium?
One of ours, all of yours.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Don't even worry about it. I got you. The slogan is built on a racist idea that the life of one person from our group is worth more than the lives from your group. Historically, this was used to justify Nazi occupation policies during World War II, where mass reprisals were carried out against civilians at a fixed ratio. They executed 100 civilians for every one German soldier that was killed. Most notably, this happened in the Lince massacre in Czechoslovakia in 1942, where the male residents were executed, women were sent to concentration camps, and the children were gassed or Germanized in retaliation of an assassination of the SS officer Reinhard Heydrich. So this actual slogan, this podium that Kristi Noem is currently standing behind, the ideology of this this actual phrasing that they're using, it's literally directly from Nazi Germany. right? So that's one thing. And like, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's just a coincidence. Cool. Question for you. Do you know with Nazi Nazi generals? I just kind of gave it to you. Do you know like what they put in front of their title? What they were like they had in front of their title to be like, oh, you know, we're official or we're generals of Nazis and all this other stuff.
Do I know what was in our title? No.
Right. I just kind of read it off. The SS, right?
Right.
That SS was at the front of the actual. It was at the front of the actual title for the Nazis. All right. 1 second here. I'm going to put another image on the screen for you. And you let me know if you know who this is. One second. Oh, wait. It's trying to make me do the web version. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I need to save this as not a web version. Darn it. Give me a second here.
He doesn't know anything.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to update this. Tell me if you know who this person is. Okay. You see who that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is that?
Is that Hegseth?
What does that say right there?
Yeah. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of War.
What do you notice about Secretary?
Oh, the 2 S's.
Isn't that what the Nazi generals use? The 2 S's?
Well, that was
that
2
was a
lightning
typo.
bolts.
Don't. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the SS's are used as they use lightning bolts and replacements for the SS's. Yeah, don't even worry about it. I'm not done. I'm sorry.
Those come from the Nordic runes. It's the Sowilo rune.
Sure, that's fine. That's important.
That's important because all their symbolism came from ancient Germanic.
Yeah, again, I hear you. You're trying to say that like, oh, the Nazi symbols have history in other places throughout history. Yeah, that's fine. Like, and you could talk about the Iron Cross. You can talk about the Iron Cross, but when the actual fucking Nazi party is the one that has actually like taken that information and then like perpetuated it at a higher level, like you can't really give that coverage.
Yeah,
You
like
get what
the
I'm saying?
swastika itself. Yeah, the swastika itself is not evil. It's
Yeah,
actually a lot of cultures. A lot of cultures have that symbol.
Sure.
It comes from India. It has, the Buddhists have it. All the different cultures have the swastika. It had a different representation.
Sure. 1 second here.
Is that true? Is that true or is that a lie?
I honestly say it again. What did you say?
That the swastika there's a swastika in all different cultures. It's not an evil symbol. It became that because of what happened back in the 40s.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I'm just
again,
saying,
wait. So, like,
there's symbols on it.
wait, and the whole point of you, like, trying to get to the like, oh, I'm not saying that everything doesn't have some type of history or whatever. Like, that's not the point that I'm getting to. And like, yes, other things have it's rooted in history, and they've been like taken over and like perpetuated and all this other stuff. But the point that I'm getting to is that when the like one of the most evil regimes in the history of the world had gotten hold of this and then popularized it, we can talk about like the other purposes that it had been used for in the past, but we're not going to sit here and like fly in the face of what's actually what's doing today. So like, I hear you, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what I am telling you is that like literally you can't just ignore what's actually happening. But I got something else for you. So do you remember when Donald Trump, right? When Donald Trump, and Elon, like Tesla was doing really bad because of Elon's support of Trump. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember something like that.
And Donald Trump did something major, right, in order to try to prop up Tesla and Elon Musk. What did he do?
Didn't he say?
No, that's what he did at the White House, fool.
I don't know what he.
Fucking commercial at the White House.
Oh, commercial. Was it a commercial?
1 second here.
Remember he had that fucking the
I remember.
Teslas at the front of
You
his
remember
fucking
this?
White House.
You remember this? How they had like a whole commercial of Teslas and everything in front, and Donald Trump was promoting Teslas and was like, "I'm gonna buy a Tesla," and da 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 da.
Yeah, that's marketing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That absolutely is marketing. You know who else engaged in marketing? Because I will give the fact that Donald Trump is absolutely and someone who is absolutely amazing in marketing. But you know who else did that same type of marketing?
Yeah, he's a businessman. Who?
You looking at the screen?
Who's that?
Hitler. Literally, when he was promoting Volkswagens, when he was trying to prop up Volkswagens, and not only did he do, like, Donald Trump literally did the same thing, but Hitler, this was when the sales of the German automobile wasn't doing well, and so he held this whole big hubbub promoting Volkswagens.
Well, that makes sense. It's a German company. So
yeah.
That's why wouldn't you want Germans to go buy a German car?
Sure. Like the mental gymnastics is astounding, but I have more. Don't worry about it.
Hey, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you think Trump has more in common with Hitler or more in common with Mussolini? I hear all these comparisons to Hitler. If you ask me, I say he's more like an American Mussolini.
I think he's a mango Mussolini, but like the point that I'm saying is like Donald Trump, his ex-wife literally talked about how do you know what Mein Kampf is?
Yeah, it's Hitler's biography.
Donald Trump used to literally sleep. His ex-wife testified that he used to have that book. That was his favorite book, and it used to sit on his nightstand. Donald Trump quoted bar for bar Hitler in one of his. Yeah, you remember when Donald Trump said that undocumented immigrants were poisoning the blood of America?
No, I don't remember that.
Before he was elected, he made a speech. They were in. Hold on one second. Question for you. Prior to Donald Trump getting elected, he actually held like one of his biggest campaign stops in New York. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Where did he make? And this is this past election. Where did he Where did he hold that at?
Where was it? New York?
Do you know where specifically? Do you remember where specifically?
No, actually, I don't.
Okay, I got you. He held it. Let's see. So Trump held his massive rally, his last big rally prior to the election. He held his massive rally in MSG. Holy smokes, this picture got way too big. Sorry, 1 second. I don't understand why this picture size did that. Sorry. Shrink that down. Okay. This is Donald Trump at Madison Square Garden. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
You know where I'm going with this, right, Mike?
Actually, I don't.
You can't see where I'm going with this one. I got you. Don't worry, Mike. I got you.
You're going to compare it to a Nazi rally?
This
of course, the Nazi rally.
This is the massive rally that was held by the Nazi Party in Madison Square Garden in 1939.
Yeah, but you know, there's nothing wrong with the rally. I mean, everybody does a rally. If Trump was speaking from his balcony, you would pull out pictures of Mussolini.
Okay.
But Trump likes rallies.
Sure. All right. I got more. Don't worry about it.
I mean, show me. I think Obama held a convention here in Denver, the Democratic Convention. We can look at that and compare that to Nazi pictures, or how about we compare that to, you know, something else? I don't know. Maybe we can. Maybe do the communists have rallies?
I guess I don't know. I've never been to a quote unquote communist rally,
my whole thing is why it's always compared to Nazis when everyone knows the Nazis are long gone, man. They were losers.
Well, you keep saying that, right? Hold on a second.
They lost 80 years
ago. Hold on a second. That's what you're saying, right? 1 second.
Nazism will never come back, and if it does, it'll come back.
Sure. 1 second. So, I got something else for you. Donald Trump, like the one big thing that he ensured that he did, he ran on, right, was he wanted to specifically target a group of people. Do you remember who the group of people were that he was looking to target? He said that we need to protect children and protect bathrooms and all this other stuff. Do you remember who he targeted?
No, who?
1 second. What do you see here?
Defending women from gender ideology.
So this was Donald Trump's EO that he signed targeting transgender people, right? That was a big thing for him. He wanted to go after transgender people, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not going after them. It's saying, hey, men that have their sex changed.
What do you see on the screen?
They're
the first group of people that Hitler and the Nazis went after were transgender people. Before they went after Jewish people, they went after transgender people.
It's because, man, those people are mentally ill.
They're not.
Okay,
they're literally not. That's not how this works. Wait, stop 1 second, Mike. I did not bring that up for you to try to take a shot at transgender people because, one, I don't allow that on my platform, in my space. So, like, fuck you for that one. But more than anything, I'm sitting here showing you the parallels. I'm showing you the comparisons. I'm literally showing you bar for bar how Donald Trump has taken Hitler's flow, and all you have done this entire time to say, oh, well, no, but like, that's fucking weird. You have no defense for it, and you just think this is a coinky dink. Like, I literally have more. How about this? How about this?
What do you want him to do? Hold a little. What do you want him to do? Hold
I'm
a
not
pumpkin
talking
patch?
about him. I'm talking about you.
What do you? Yeah, you're saying how Trump is got all this from the Nazis, and that's just not true. What do you want him to do for a campaign?
If I'm literally here showing you that not only are they going bar for bar, ban for ban, but they.
Bro.
Hold on.
You want to bring up transgenders? All
No,
I said is
whoa, Mike. It's not transgenders. It's transgender people, and I didn't bring up transgender people for you to talk about it. I literally only brought it up so you could see the parallel. I don't care about your opinion on transgender people. I want to be very clear when I say this. I don't care about your actual opinion on transgender people. I don't want to hear it, Mike. I don't want to hear it. We're talking about Trump and the correlations, and I just brought that up as an example. I wasn't saying, what do you think about transgender people? We will not do that.
Okay, well, why not?
Because I don't give a fuck about what you think about transgender people. Because one, how many transgender people do you know?
Well, I mean,
answer the question, Mike. Mike, answer the question. How many transgender people do you know?
0.
Exactly. What percentage of the United States population is transgender people make up?
Probably like very low percent.
What's very low?
I don't know.
Less than 1%. Less than 1%. Donald Trump, how much money do you think Donald Trump spent on misinformation and disinformation about transgender people when he was running for office? Put a dollar amount on it.
I have no clue, man.
Put a dollar amount. Guess.
I wouldn't even have a guess.
Sure, throw a number out there. If you had to throw a number out there, what number do you think that Donald Trump spent on ads, misinformation and disinformation ads, specifically about transgender people?
I wouldn't have spent $5. I have no idea.
That's fine. You wouldn't, but tell me what you think Trump and his administration and his campaign spent on it.
Well, he would have to spend something, considering that.
What did he? No,
Kamala,
I don't want. No. I know that's not the question. I don't want to pivot. I don't want to hear anything about quote unquote Kamala. I want you to answer the question. Put a number on it. How much do you think he spent on transgender people and as far as misinformation and disinformation while running for the White House in 2024? Put a number on it.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say he spent money on misinformation.
I don't care about what you want to say. I just want you to tell me the number.
The number he spent on misinformation ads? 0.
Tell me the number that you think Donald Trump spent on ads about transgender people leading up to the up to his campaign.
I don't know, 50,000.
$215 million. $215 million on misinformation, because it's expensed. Because you know what happens. You know what FCC filings are. Do you know that campaigns have to actually file their expenses and say where the money they got in and the money they spent? He spent $215 million on misinformation and disinformation ads around transgender people. And the reason why I say that it's misinformation and disinformation is because the ads were fucking lies. They were lies. He made shit up. He was literally saying stuff that wasn't true. So, Mike, the point that I have is that Donald Trump spent $215 million on less than 1% of the United States population. Less than 1%. You were getting ready to say something about Kamala Harris. You said he had to spend that money because Kamala Harris what?
Well, no, I was just going to say, not that he had to, but perhaps he was showing his stance against Kamala, who was offering sex.
Kamala. Why can't you say Kamala? It's not that fucking hard.
Kamala.
It's Kamala. It's Kamala, slap nuts. I've said it twice for you.
Okay, whatever she calls herself.
No, it's not whatever she
I'm
calls
trying to
herself.
say-
If you listen, if you're too stupid to say a name right, why should I take you serious anymore in this conversation?
All right, how do you say it?
Kamala. You're again, if you're too stupid, then you don't even deserve to be up here because I'm wasting my time if you can't say a name.
No. Okay, that's her name. Okay.
But you can even say Harris.
Okay, Miss Harris.
VP Harris.
Okay. Yeah, Harris. So check it. The reason why is she had an ad talking about she was going to offer sex changes to the
Show me
prison.
that. Tell me where to find that ad. I knew you were going to say some stupid shit. Where can I find that ad?
Google it.
Google it where? Google it where? Google it where?
On Google.
Google it where? What's the name of the ad? What's the title? You know what? It's fine. I'm sure your friend wouldn't mind you actually teacupping for half a second so you can actually Google it. I got a couple of people I need to thank anyway. So you Google it and then you tell me what to pull up and I will put that ad on the screen.
Let's continue this debate.
No.
Brother, this guy.
No, give me a second. I want you to Google it. I'm going to thank a couple of people because I want to see that. W's in the chat for Trisha for the $20 donation saying, thank you for all that you do. No, thank you. You're fucking awesome. W's in the chat for Brittany for the $10 donation saying, can you wish my best friend Barb a happy birthday? Barb, happy birthday. I hope you turn up, Barb. W's in the chat for you and W's in the chat for Barb. W's in the chat for Jared for the $1 donation saying the guest does not know about the massive Nazi rally in MSG in the 40s and then went into hiding. Does he not know about the many financial elites that made money off Nazi Germany and like we discussed last night, gain power again in Germany? Exactly. Debbie's in the chat for Marie for the $1 donation saying in the West, the swastika is known for the Nazi point blank period. Mike doesn't know much except about history or the symbolism. Exactly. And over on YouTube, sorry, let me get here. W's in the chat for Angel for the $2 super chat to say you should really play Yakuza 0. It's awesome. I'm gonna check that out. W's in the chat for I can't see, your name is cut off. It says unicorn something, but 200 Nordic. I can't see what to say, but W's in the chat. Thank you so much for the 200 Nordic. One of my favorite poems was written by Norwegian Alfum Overland right before World War II called You Must Not Sleep. And it has been, it has a line that says, you must not tolerate so well the injustice not happening to you. Exactly. W's in the chat for Phoenix with the $5 super chat to say, take the mask off, caller. Say the quiet part out loud. We already know. Tell the class that you secretly want America to fall like Nazi Germany. I completely agree with that. Fucking completely agree with that. W's in the chat for Captain, who sent a $2 donation saying, I voted for Trump, but I hate how MAGA people are. I mean, you voted align with this. W's in the chat for Megan for the $5 super chat to say guest needs to hear DHS propaganda song and propaganda photos. You were awesome, Santana. Yeah, I didn't even get to that one. I literally was going there. W's in the chat for all the donos, guys. If anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. I will read that out. Guys, make sure you hit that follow button. Look up at the top. We've only got 53 new followers on this live. Go ahead and hit that follow button, guys. We are driving to 50,000 followers on this account, but follow the main account as well. Also, really quick, W's in the chat for Ivy. Ivy sent a $25 donation. And hey, Santana, love seeing you in the morning. Gonna try to catch your streams more. These people literally voting for a system that they want to keep people stupid and poor. It seems to be working. Much love. Have a happy Monday. Thank you so much, Ivy, for the 25 and the love. And W's in the chat for Justin for the $5 donation saying thoughts on BAFTA situation. Give me a minute. I'll tell you about that. W's in the chat. Mike, were you able to find that ad?
No, I wasn't able to find it.
You want to know why you weren't able to find it?
Well, because I didn't look it up right now.
Well, okay, fine. Would you like for me to give you the game?
But I will look it up for you.
No. Would you like for me to give you the answer why you, even if you would have looked it up, you wouldn't have been able to find it? Would you like to know why?
Yeah.
Because Kamala Harris didn't advocate anything for transgender people, not one thing. She never mentioned the transgender community at all for the 107 days that she was running for office. At no point did she take any position defending or promoting the transgender community. Kamala Harris, that was one of the biggest critiques that was levied against the Democratic Party as a whole, that they let Donald Trump spend $215 million on misinformation and disinformation about transgender people, and they didn't respond. They waited too long to even say, hey, this stuff isn't true. And in that entire time, they never, ever, ever tried to put out any type of ads promoting transgender people. So Donald Trump weaponized your stupidity at the tune of $215 million to make you believe that less than 1% of the population is the problem, and you fell for it. And that's why I don't want to hear what you have to say about transgender people, is because you don't know a transgender person, and that's why you feel comfortable with trying to vilify transgender people. You don't know them. It's easy to make a villain out of someone that you don't know, and that's what you're doing. You don't know anything about what they actually go through. They just want to fucking live. They don't care about you peeing or shitting in a bathroom. They just want to use the bathroom and go. No one is trying to, quote unquote, get into girls' sports. Donald Trump has more credible sexual assault allegations than there are transgender women playing in the NCAA. And I put money on it right now. I put $100 on it right now. If I told you to name five WNBA teams, you couldn't do it. I bet you $1,000 if I told you to name 3 non-WNBA women athletes, you couldn't do it. You don't give a shit about women athletes. You don't give a shit about bathrooms or children. Hey, Mike, should we actually put restrictions on gun rights? Do we need like universal background check, red flag laws? Do we need to bar the sales of assault rifles? How do you feel about those?
Oh, I say absolutely not.
Okay, you don't give a shit about kids. Kids are fucking dying, and you care more about your guns than kids. Like, that's my entire point. You guys are such fucking hypocrites. You don't know anything. You don't stand for anything, and you don't care about anything.
Bro, what are you talking about? The transgenders are using those assault rifles now.
Transgender people, and you don't stop trying to vilify transgender people because you've already exemplified that you're too stupid to know what you're talking about.
What kids?
You literally don't know what you're talking about. You don't care about kids because you don't have an interest in actually barring the sale of assault rifles, which there's mass shootings every fucking day. You don't care about kids dying in school.
There's no mass shootings where kids are getting shot by, I don't know what you're talking about, unless it's a school shooting.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. School shootings. Kids can't even go to school.
Well,
what are you talking about?
That's been going on since back. I mean, that happens. And you know what that's a result of, dude?
That's
to be honest with you,
your justification. Saying that happens. No, that only in America. Only in America. There's no other country in the world that has allowed school shootings and then just said thoughts and prayers. Australia had one mass shooting and they literally barred guns. Like your premise that this always has happened, always should happen. Did you know that we actually had a AR ban before here in the US? Did you know that?
I think I remember something about that.
Yes. Not only did we have a ban, but that during that time, mass shootings dramatically decreased. And do you know, Mike, what happened as soon as that ban was lifted? It wasn't renewed. Do you know what happened?
What? Someone got shot?
Mass shootings skyrocketed again. So you can't sit here. You can't skyrocket it. Do you know how many mass shootings there are every single day? You know there's one every single day? Multiple days?
Yeah.
Multiple events a day? But people don't care about it. Hey, did you like Charlie Kirk? Were you a fan of Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, I liked him.
Okay.
And it sucks he got shot with a mic. He got shot with a microphone in his shit.
Sure, it did. Hey, what else happened the day that Charlie Kirk got shot?
I can't remember anything else.
A fucking mass shooting at an elementary. Kids, same day, but no one talks about that. No one remembers that the same day, kids lost their lives.
Look, the
kids lost their lives that same day but you remember Charlie Kirk, and you don't know
bro.
shit about those kids in Colorado.
Bro, I live in Colorado. I do know about that. I think it
Then
was up in everything.
then why wouldn't you mention that? If you live in Colorado and you know that, you don't care about it because you don't care about kids, you don't care about women, you care more about your own interests, and you care more about hating people. That's it.
No, bro. What you're saying is you said mass shooting. I think like 2 kids got killed in that shooting. But point is this: it's not the gun. It's not the
and not
gun,
enough kids
it's the
died for you.
intentional
So that's
killing.
what you're saying. So two is not enough for you. That's what you're saying.
I wouldn't call 2 a mass shooting, is what I'm trying to say.
So whoa. Okay, what is the definition of a mass shooting? What categorizes something as a mass shooting?
Well, to me, more than 4.
Not to you. Not to you. What is the categorization of a mass shooting?
The definition of a mass shooting: multiple casualties, probably. I don't have the dictionary in front of me, but my point is this: it's not the gun.
I don't want you to go off of that. So with the federal statute, the actual definition is defined by defined by the defined by the Investigation Assistance for Violence Crime Act in 2012. It's a multiple homicide incident with not fewer than 3 victims, meaning 3. Yeah. It has to be at least 3, right? Right?
Yeah, and
sure. Hold on a second.
Actually, I think they didn't even die.
Sure, 1 second.
Those kids didn't even die.
So, with the shooting that occurred in Colorado, 1 second here.
And guys, I know school.
Wait. So, in Colorado, how many people did I just say that that had to die in order to be considered a mass shooting?
What did you say? 3?
Yep. How many people or students do you think were actually that died in Colorado?
The day Charlie Kirk got shot, killed? I don't even think they died. I think it was 2.
No, they did. They did.
Okay, was it 2?
Nope.
3?
3.
All right, well, you got me on that one.
But my point is, you don't give a shit about kids or women or anything. You're such a hypocrite.
You can't blame the Second Amendment and talk about taking away the guns because some crazy kids, went on a school shooting. Really, what you need to rethink is
wait, hold on. So you say that we can't talk about taking away people's guns because a couple of crazy people shot people. That's what you're saying, right?
That's gonna happen. That's always happened.
Got it. Question for you. What do you think about Donald Trump when he tried to say that he was going to actually ban transgender people from being able to own guns?
That's what I was trying to get to you, man. I didn't want to insult anybody because you were worried about your fans.
I just need to know, do you agree with Donald Trump? You do? You're a fucking hypocrite. Mike, you're a fucking hypocrite. You're a fucking hypocrite. You literally just said that you don't think that we should take guns away from people because a couple of quote unquote crazies kill kids, but you are down with taking guns away from transgender people because you know what? You're just a hateful POS, Mike. You literally
I love everybody.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You're literally a hateful person.
All unique.
We're all special literally are a hateful person that has thrived on the reason why Donald Trump resonated with you is because he embraced hate. You don't know things and you just hate people that you don't know or understand. That's all that you've exemplified.
No, I don't. I love
literally
everybody.
Do. You know, you can try. You fucking
not a
don't.
hater.
You can sit here and try to play in my face, but I don't care about you and trying to be polite and trying to pretend like, oh, I'm a nice guy. You literally just justified. You literally just justified the murder of kids. But yet you had a problem.
No, I
Hey,
did
wait. Did you have a problem with Charlie Kirk dying, getting shot?
Dude, that was fucked up. Now
You
that
think
was
so?
some fucked up shit.
You think so?
Yeah, he got
Charlie Kirk didn't think so. Charlie Kirk didn't think so. Charlie Kirk.
Well,
what did Charlie Kirk say about it?
He said, tell him what he said, bro.
What did he say
Kirk
about?
He said he was okay with it.
Oh yeah, basically, like I said, when you have guns around, some people get shot. It happens.
So you shouldn't care that Charlie Kirk got murdered because Charlie Kirk himself said that it was necessary.
Well, I don't
Mike,
think he
do
was
you have
planning
kids?
him. Yeah.
You have kids?
Yeah.
Mike, I hope your kids stay healthy, safe, and nothing ever happens to them.
Yeah. No,
but I will ask this question. I will ask this question, Mike. Are you willing to trade your kid's life? Are you willing to trade your kid's life so everyone can continue to have access to their guns?
Well, of course not.
The thing is, you're not willing. Wait, you're not willing to trade your kids' lives, but you're willing to trade other kids' lives for your guns. That's what you're saying.
Well, let me put it this way.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. You see this right here? Can you see the back of my phone? You see that?
Yeah.
What is that?
Was that a Pokemon?
Yeah, I keep that with me at all time. I keep this with me at all time. I keep this on me and with me at all time. Would you like to know what's on the back of this? What's on the front of this Pokemon card?
Yeah. What's on it?
This is one of my best friends, Brett Cross. This is his son, Uzi, who was murdered in Uvalde in a mass shooting. Brett Cross had to bury his son because people like you were willing to trade the life of his son for your guns. But you wouldn't do the same for your kids, but you're willing to give up Brett and his family's kids, but not your kids.
Why do you think we have the Second Amendment? What's your thoughts?
Why do we have? No. Can you address what I just said? You said that you're good. The reason why he had to make this card, one, because Uzi fucking loved Pokemon. Pikachu was his favorite. Brett had to buy a casket and put a fucking cartoon character on the casket and bury his son. And he had to, this is the way that he makes sure that the memory of his son never dies. I keep this with me at all times. I don't even show people this. Like literally, I have two sons, and my sons have always said, "Daddy, what Pokemon card do you have?" And I won't show them. I literally don't show people this on purpose because it's so important to me. And you are sitting here justifying the fucking lives of other people's children, but you will not swap your kids' lives for your Second Amendment right.
Bro, because it's not about the kids. Listen, it's the
you
gun
just
control
said that you
thing.
wouldn't. You just said that you wouldn't do it if it was your kids. If it wasn't about the kids, then you would be fine with giving up your kids' lives for guns.
Yeah, see, we're not going to do that. We're not going to give up guns for kids.
We are. So you're telling me that you're willing to. So Mike, to be clear, stand 10 toes down. You're good with giving up the lives of your kids so we can continue to have guns. That's what you're saying. I need you to admit it right here, right now. Mike, I need you to say it. I'm willing to give up the lives of my kids, so Santana, so you can keep your guns. I need you to say that.
No, I'm
because
not trading.
I'm a 2A owner.
I'm not going to trade my kids for a gun.
You said it's prudent. You said that it's necessary. You said it's okay. You said that you're good with it. Now I need you to actually stand 10 toes down, Mike. Don't be a hypocrite. Have a little bit of backbone. Have a little bit of spine. Have a little bit of conviction. Say that you are willing to give up the lives of your kids for my guns. Tell me that.
I wouldn't give up my kid for anything.
But you would give up other people's kids for your guns.
No, I
Tell
believe
me.
that people with
No,
people with mental illness, people
Mike,
with mental
Mike,
illness should not have guns.
no, I want you to admit it. Stop being a fucking coward and admit it. Tell me that you're good with giving up other people's kids for guns.
If they have mental illness,
you're
sure.
a fucking coward. You're a fucking coward.
Okay,
you're a fucking
it's
coward.
all about mental illness.
No,
that's
it's not.
That's
you know
why
what mental illness is?
it is.
Do you know what cognitive dissonance is?
Mental...
Mike, do you know what cognitive dissonance is? You have cognitive dissonance. Not only do you have cognitive dissonance, but you're a hypocrite. You're a coward. You stand for nothing, and you don't know any. You're a hypocrite because you literally are sitting here saying that you're good with other kids being traded for guns, but you're not good with your kids with being traded for guns. You literally just said that we can't put any restrictions.
Why are the kids in it?
You said that we can't put restrictions on 2A. But then you literally turned around and said, we can restrict transgender people. You are a fucking hypocrite. You don't stand for anything. I sat here and ran through a whole list of Nazi shit with Donald Trump. And the only thing that you can say is, well, it's got to be a bit of a coincidence. You're a fucking hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
You keep comparing it to Nazi. What do you want him to do? Have a pumpkin patch?
No, I want you to acknowledge that the administration, I want you to admit that the administration that you support are full of fucking fascists.
The Nazis didn't create rallies. They were around before the Nazis.
I gave you more than one example. Don't play in my face. Don't play like that was the only thing that I said. I gave you a shit ton of examples, and I didn't even get to the rest of them. Don't play in my face.
Well, because I know better to know that I can't. You're not going to be able to manipulate me into thinking that the Nazis are in control of America.
You don't know anything.
America was against the Nazis, bro. My grandfather. Hey, by the way, no, hold on.
America was against Nazis, right? Sure.
America.
So hold on.
Our grandfathers went to Nazi Germany.
Stop, Mike. Yeah. Your grandpa fought against the Nazis, right?
Yeah, we're not Nazis, bro. Get that straight.
Hold on. Sure, you're fine. You're fine. Right here. Lock in with me. Your grandpa fought against Nazis, right?
Correct. We're not Nazis.
Sure. The Nazis were fascists, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So, if you were fighting against the Nazis, which were fascists, what would you have been? What was your grandpa?
My grandpa, he went to fight the Nazis.
So he stood against them, right? He was on the opposite side of them. So he was.
Yeah,
he wasn't.
We're fucking Americans, bro. We're
Americans. Yeah, Mike. So he wasn't a fascist, right? Because he fought the fascists, right?
Correct.
So he was anti-fascist, right?
Well, I don't think it doesn't have
anti-fascist?
To do with fascists.
Mike, no, you just admitted
I don't know.
that the Nazis,
he might have been a fascist. I don't know. We don't know.
You just admitted that the Nazis were fascists. You just admitted that just moments ago. You just admitted that the Nazis were fascists.
Yeah, but just because you're a fascist does not mean that you're a Nazi.
You just admitted that the Nazis were fascists. You said that.
Right?
You said that.
Yeah, Mussolini was a fascist too.
Sure. You said
I think
that,
Trump is more like Mussolini.
Stop. No, I want you to listen to me because you just admitted that the Nazis were fascists, and I want you to admit, was your grandpa, was he a fascist or was he anti-fascist? Which one?
I'm not sure.
You don't know if your grandpa was a fascist?
No, I don't.
You're a fucking hypocritical, disingenuous piece of shit.
No, I'm not.
And you literally just said,
dude, man. We're the Americans.
You literally just said that your grandpa went to go fight the fascists. Why would a fascist fight a fascist?
Okay, look, he didn't go fight the fascists. He went to fight Nazi Germany.
Nazis were fascists.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that
you admitted that Nazi. You cannot backtrack on that. I need you to be genuine. Okay. Was your grandpa?
Okay, let me ask you this.
No, let me answer the question. No, Mike, stop running. Answer the question. Was your grandpa a fascist or did he fight the fascists? Was he anti-fascist?
Okay, he fought the fascists. Okay?
So he was anti-fascist, right, Mike? He didn't agree with the fascists. He didn't want to support the fascists, right?
We don't know his
he went to go
ideology.
Fight the fascists, right?
Yeah, he went to go fight the
So
Nazis.
he wasn't supporting the fascists, right?
Correct.
So the enemy of fascists, Mike, are anti-fascists, right? They don't like the fascists. Fascists don't like the anti-fascists, right? Diametrically opposed. Hey, Mike.
But he was also opposed to communism. He was also opposed to
Mike.
communists.
Hey, Mike, right here. Mike, who do you think would actually say that anti-fascists are enemies? Do you think that anti-fascists would say the fascists are like terrorists, or do you think fascists would say that anti-fascists are terrorists?
I think anti-fascist is terrorist too.
I don't care what you think. I said, who do you think would say that? Do you think the anti-fascists would say that anti-fascists are terrorists, or do you think the fascists would say that anti-fascists are terrorists? Which one?
I think it goes both ways.
No, you're being disingenuous again. Answer the fucking question. Why would anti-fascists say that they're terrorists? Answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know why they would say that.
No, that's not the question. Who would say that the anti-fascists are the terrorists? Would the fascists say that, or would the anti-fascists say that? Which one would deem
the fascists would say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
The fascists
Donald
would
Trump,
say that. But so vice versa.
Donald Trump signed an executive order saying that being anti-fascist means that you're a part of a terrorist group.
Yeah, it's called Antifa. Okay.
Donald Trump signed an executive order saying being anti-fascist is being a part of a terrorist group. You just admitted that fucking fascists would say that anti-fascists are terrorists. Donald Trump said anti-fascists are terrorists. Donald Trump is a fascist, and you're supporting a fucking fascist.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I mean, by the way, the terrorist group thing, everybody's on the fucking terrorist group. The Klan's the terrorist group.
The KKK is not. The KKK literally is not listed as a terrorist org. No, they're not. No, they're not. You don't know shit. Like you don't know shit.
I didn't see the fucking list. I didn't look up the list.
Then why would you say it with so much confidence if you haven't seen it? If you don't know, why would you say it?
I'm pretty sure it is.
They're not.
Sure it is. I'll have to look it up myself.
They're literally not. You've been up here and you haven't known shit about shit.
But hey, let me ask you this. You're so anti-fascist.
Wait, no, stop.
Yeah, I do. You're so anti-fascist.
I'll let you get to your point in just one moment, but I need you to admit that you just said something that you don't know fuck all about. You just said that because you thought that it would fit.
I assumed.
You did. And what happens when you make assumptions, Mike?
Shit happens, yeah.
No, you make an ass out of you and me. But you know what? You're not going to make an ass out of me. I just made an ass out of you. You're absolutely wrong.
Well, hey, I'll have to look that up myself because I'm taking your word that they're not on the list. But I'll look that up and get back to you.
No.
Check this out.
No.
I don't got the laptop in front of me right now.
You don't.
But check it out.
Don't worry about it.
You're anti-fascist. What did Mussolini do? What did Mussolini do? He's a fascist. He's the father of fascism. He's looking something up. They keep saying how your account is not me. They keep vouching.
It's not, because you're a dumbass.
Mike,
Mike, we know he's dealing with you.
I'll look it up.
He's dealing with you for 20 minutes, bro. I deal with you on an every fucking day basis. So think about that.
All right, 1 second here.
Hey, I want you to tell me about.
No, I want you to stop running from what I'm about to put on the screen. All right, give me 1 second. Let me know when you can see the screen. How to adjust this 1 second. Damn it, why is it? Oh, fuck, that's the wrong one. Hold on, sorry. Can you see the screen?
It needs to go over to the right a little bit. See, I see. Oh, okay, there we go.
What does that say?
Terrorist. The terrorist press release.
Okay. All right. Perfect. I need you to tell me to stop. Tell me to stop when you see the mention of the KKK. Tell me to stop. Can you see?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay. Tell me when you see. That's the end of the list.
No, I didn't see it.
That's because
I didn't see it. And actually,
that's because the fucking KKK is not even listed as a terrorist organization, but Antifa is.
I'm happy to hear that.
You're happy that the KKK isn't listed as a terrorist organization? That's what you just said?
Well, yeah, kind of, because it's an old American thing, That'd be like, they're not necessarily terrorists,
What the fuck is domestic terrorism?
That's when terrorism's conducted by within your own country.
So why wouldn't the KKK be domestic terrorists?
Well, because we have that. We have
what? We have
stereotype.
What
There's
stereotype?
a stereotype that they were just about being, killing black people.
Are you about to sit up here and try to preach to me the positive impacts of the KKK?
Well, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that at one time,
$100 kick bounty immediately. Fucking $100 kick bounty. We immediately put $100 on his head. $100 kick bounty. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Santana speaks for you. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. $100 kick bounty. No, the fuck you're not about to try to sit here and tell me no, the fuck you're not about to try to sit here and tell me that the KKK was actually something that was positive. You have literally done nothing.
What I'm trying to say is,
you literally just proved that you don't care about you don't care about children. You don't care about women.
No, I do.
You don't care about black people. The only thing that you care about is your hate. You literally only care about your hate.
Are you crazy? I got black friends.
That's fucking tokenization. That's fucking tokenization. And you literally just tried to tell me that the KKK is not so bad. Finish your sentence. What were you about to say about them?
Okay, man, I'm trying to speak the truth here.
Sure, finish your sentence. What were you about to say about the KKK?
I was trying to say the original KKK, the one that was created by the Confederate generals, Nathan Benford Forrest and others.
Created by the Dixiecrats? You mean created by the Dixiecrats?
You know who Albert Pike is?
I know all of this, and I know more.
The KKK, the original KKK was not about just discriminating against black people. It was a little more than that. You have to get your shovel out and dig a little deeper.
Where did you find that? Tell me exactly where you found that.
I can give you the
video. Give it to me. You haven't been able to give me shit else on this live. You haven't been able to give me shit else on this live.
Give away my sources, but I don't know if I should give away my sources.
Oh, your sources. Hey, Mike, question for you. What size are your bed sheets?
Which size is them?
Mm-hmm.
What size?
Yeah, what size are your bed sheets?
What I have just a full size.
Oh, okay. So that fits comfortably? Or you like that fits comfortably
That's
for
funny.
you?
No, man. I'm trying to say that
it's
the
not
original
funny.
KKK
It's not funny.
was not.
It's not funny. It's factual. Like you're literally sitting
But
here trying to pretend as if a fucking group that is solely responsible for mass killings of black people
mass
throughout.
killings,
Yes, of black people, and they're
bro.
still doing it
That's the
today.
fucking
They're literally
bro.
still doing it today.
That was. Don't you understand that was the North infiltrating the South? They're called sandbaggers.
What just happened in Marietta, Georgia? What just happened in Marietta, Georgia, a week ago?
I don't know. Don't tell me the KKK was there because they're nothing but Boy Scouts now.
A fucking lynching, and a black man is now dead.
Bro, everyone knows that the KKK is nothing now.
They had
non-existent.
No. They had, not only did they have a spike in recruitment when Donald Trump got back into office, but they have been more active ever since Donald Trump returned to office. Don't play in my face.
And you know, hey,
Don't
you know
play in
who
my
set
face.
you know who set race relations back 20 years?
FYI,
was Obama.
guys,
That guy was the fucking...
blame the black guy. Blame the black guy. FYI,
he
chat.
set race
Shut up for a second,
back.
Mike. Shut up for a second. 77 of the $100 kick fee that are $100 bounty on his head already. If you like to add to the kick bounty to get to $100, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. We're up to 77 of the $100. Tell me how the black man
good luck with that kick bounty.
Wait, are you saying that my
good luck
chat?
With that.
Wait, are you saying my chat won't do it?
Nah, your fans ain't gonna do shit.
First of all, they're not fans. I don't have fans. They're my community. But I'm telling you, you talking shit about my community will not turn out well for you.
Okay, no, I'm not talking shit about your community.
You
man.
literally
you
just tried to shit on. You have no clue. Ask your friend about my community. Seriously.
Good.
Great community.
Oh, he says they're a great community.
Yeah, and they don't fucking play those games. Bro, we raised in a matter of what, 15 minutes, $3,000 to permaban someone. $3,000 in 15 minutes. And you think, you know what?
Don't ban my buddy though over here.
No, I'm not, because that's him. You are a worthless sack of shit. I mean, like, if I'm gonna keep it funky with you, Mike,
cool, man.
You're not.
Hey,
you're not fucking cool.
We're
you're
all
not fucking
special.
cool. You're
We're
not
all
no
unique.
Specialties nuts in your mouth, Mike. You're not. And you know what, Mike? Fuck you.
But Obama fucked the man.
I have never in my life, ever in my life, never, ever, ever in my life, never, ever, ever in my fucking life, ever, never, ever, never, ever, ever. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Holy smokes, what are we doing? My man just tried to justify. I didn't even see. Holy shit, Bryce. I didn't even see. Holy fuck. Guys, we're good. You don't have to send more for the kick fund. We had already hit it. I don't know if all of these are coming in late, but there's still more coming in. He tried to justify the fucking KKK. What are we doing? We're good, guys. We hit the kick fund. I don't know if all of these are still, because it looks like all of them are coming in all at the same time. It seems like they're still coming in. We're good, guys. You guys don't have to send anymore. We're good. He's already gone. We're good. There's a bunch of thank yous. We're good. You guys fucking knocked it out. We're good. Sheila, you said you were yelling at your phone. What the fuck was that? Guys, we're good. You don't have to send more for the kick fund. Casey sent an extra $5, said, thank you for the work you do. Casey, thank you so much for the extra $5. Holy fuck. Was that me? Was that me? Did I do that one? Like, was I tripping? My man literally just tried to justify. What in the world are we doing? He even made my wife mad. He even made my wife mad. He made my wife mad. He made management mad. God damn. What in the world? Miss Lou said, well, you asked for one debate. Stop it, Miss Lou. Damn it, I did say one debate. And hell, that was a hell of a debate. Jeez Louise. I did say one. And you know what? God damn it. Gots to be more careful. Man. That is fucking wild. My man literally said that he felt he justified the trade-off of other people's kids, but wouldn't justify the trade-off of his kids. I'm gonna say thank you, but let's see if we can get another debate before I say like all the thank yous. You guys are fucking awesome. Let's see if we can get someone up here first. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
No, I'm so sorry. I was just doing my homework. I don't even know how I got up here. I am so sorry.
No worries, I'll drop you down. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, keep tapping the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. It will boost the live, push us out to the FYP. Also, can we knock out the donuts? The donuts are the gift code. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Sandy, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Okay, I'm going to drop you down. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background?
Hey, Santana, good morning. Yeah, I want to debate actually what I really want to debate is there any other conversation that you want to hear more than the conversation with him and his coworkers after getting off the phone? Because God, I want to hear what they're talking about right now.
Oh, he got fucking fried.
Like, honest God.
He got fried. And
Like,
now, like, he went mask off too. Like, he went mask off around his coworkers. Like, you can't, like, he fucking went mask off around his coworkers. Anyway, it doesn't sound like you're here to debate, so I'm going to have to drop you.
Like, how you go about a normal work day after that? Like, hey, we're going to go to lunch. You want to come, Mike?
Not with a fucking Klan member. Yeah.
Lunch with it.
All right, I'm going to drop you. I appreciate it.
All right.
Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We are only looking for some debates. Guys, also, there's only 68 new followers on this stream. Guys, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Please, please, please. We're trying to get up to 50,000 followers on the backup account. Please, please, please hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Hi, darling, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? Darlene, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background? All right, I'm going to drop you down. As I got really worked up, and that one's on me. Like, I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. I got really worked up. Like, I should not have gotten so fucking worked up. I got way too worked up. We all got worked up. What the fuck are we even doing? Like, we are cooked. We are fucking cooked. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I'm kind of fucking spent after that one. Fuck. All right. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Give me a follow. We're trying to get up 19,000 followers over on, subscribers over on YouTube. And also, I just dropped that link in the comments over on YouTube. If you want to debate, get up here. Get up here. JMF boss, keep my 20 and go get a couple of drinks. I'm going to be honest with you, and I still got to say thank you to all the amazing people, guys. Like, I see all of your donations. I got a ton of donations to say thank you for. I apologize. I didn't get to jump in while I was in the middle of that debate, but like, I got a shit ton of people to say thank you to, and I appreciate the hell out of everyone. But times like this, like when I have situations like this, these are the type of situations where I just like, no, fuck that. I'm getting pizza. Like like today is one of those days where after I get off live, I'm going to order a pizza and play Elden Ring. Because what the fuck was that? Man. Hey Kay, if you're watching, you want to come up for a second? Do you have a moment to come up? If you don't, it's fine. I just didn't know if you had a moment. If not, G to G. Hey guys, if you don't mind, do me a big favor. Keep tapping the screen. I would love to get up to 300,000 likes. And also hit that follow button. We got 74 new followers on the stream. I'm trying to get up to 50,000 followers on the backup and 100,000 followers on the main account. That was definitely a lot. That was a lot. That was a metric fuck ton. I do hope Brett was okay with me sharing Uzi's story. I try not to even talk about it. That's what, like, I try not to pull the card out or talk about it or anything like that, because I think that's his story to tell, and even more so. Sorry, that's his story to tell, and I didn't want to take his story, but I thought it was really important in that moment. I thought it was like super important in that moment. So yeah. All right. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna I'm done. I'm done. I was supposed to do 4 hours. We're not at 4 hours yet, but I think that's enough for me today. I think that I'm gonna run through all these thank yous because I got a shit ton of thank yous to get through. And then I'm gonna get off and get pizza. I'm done. Let's start with YouTube. W's in the chat for the One Mighty Pen. Hey, the One Mighty Pen, who sent a YouTube super chat to say, if they talk like a Nazi, walk like a Nazi, and act like a Nazi, it's a Nazi. It fucking is. Fucking is. W's in the chat for Lunas, who sent a $20 euro. Thank you so much for that. That said, this conversation shows exactly why the rest of the world thinks that your country has completely lost it. And having a rapist as a president, of course, exactly. Like, we're literally the laughing stock of the rest of the world. W's in the chat for Lit War, who just became a late night tuber. Guys, if you're over on YouTube and you're not a member, grab a membership. Like, it's super cool. You get access to the Discord. I'm going to work on new stickers today too, guys. I think that's what I'm going to do. If you, as a matter of fact, if you're in the Discord already, if you're a super fan or a member over on YouTube or a sub on Twitch and you're in the Discord, drop in the like the general section, drop some ideas about what you guys would like to see as stickers. I'm gonna work on some new stickers today, some new emotes, so you guys can use those. Drop those ideas in the Discord for me. Pizza party stream. Yeah. W's in the chat for Angel for the $5 super chat to say, if you read this caller, this is proof of how much of an outcast you are. I said in a different stream, don't play with tax refund money. I know that's right, Angel. W's in chat for Phoenix for the $5 super chat to say, that was one of the worst people I've ever heard on stream. I'm shaking in anger. He knew exactly what he was doing. I'm glad you got him to demask. Yeah, he tried to like tiptoe around with niceties, and he finally went fucking mask off. W's in chat for Broccoli for the $2 super chat to say, this was the week worth of debates in one POS. It was so many. That was it. Miss Lou said it. Miss Lou fucking called me on it. I did say that I just want one debate, and holy hell was that one. Holy hell was that one. That one, that was on me. My bad, gang. Shouldn't have said it. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. That was on me. My bad, gang. Holy fuck. W's in the chat for Rust Belt for the $5 super chat to say, fear mongering about communists being everywhere is a good sign someone is a Nazi or a fascist. You called it before or it happened. W's in chat for Damo for the $5 super chat to say, there's a video of Trump that's circulating on Twitter saying all I had to do was say trans and trans this and trans that, and they all ate it up. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, he talked about that. W's in the chat for Jojo, who sent a $19.99 super chat to say, you're on fire today, Santana. Thank you. Mike, you POSL. Yes. W's in the chat for, I think it's pronounced Uzi V0525. He sent a $5 super chat to say, first time kicker, he got to go. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Yagana, who sent a $9.99 super chat to say, defending the KKK and blaming Obama for racial divide is crazy. I didn't even make that fucking correlation. He did actually say that Barack Obama created the racial divide while at the same time fucking defending them. What are we doing? Holy shit. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that one. All right. All the donos. Got to get to all the donos. These all came in before the kick fund. W's in the chat for Jesse for the $20 donation saying, I just won a little over 900 at the casino. Fucking go, Jesse. W's in the chat for Jesse. 900 at the casino, so I want to share some of my riches with one of my favorite warriors against MAGA. Jesse, W's in the chat for you. Thank you so much for that love, kindness, support, and congrats on the win. W's in the chat for Natalie for the $15 donation. I heard someone on Facebook talking about how Jesus was born from a virgin. So how does he have both chromosomes? So how does he have both chromosomes? Wouldn't he be trans? Santana, thank you for sticking up for me and my family. Like, for sure, Natalie. It's always so weird when they try to do, like, you know, they're so hateful and they don't know shit at the same time. It's fucking weird. W's in chat for Emeralds for the $10 donation saying, you should look up the slam poem Somewhere in America from 2014, Brave New Voices Final. It's a powerful message and well performed. I'm going to look that up and check it out for sure. Thank you so much, Emeralds. There was in chat for Kinsey for the $1 donation saying, largest mass shooting in the U.S. right now is Route 91 concert in Vegas. So no, it's not just schools. This caller's dense AF. Yes. W's in chat for Kayla for the $1 donation saying, sick to my stomach. He's minimizing kids dying. Ask the guest how he would feel if it was his child. He wouldn't trade it. We already hit that. Love you, Santana. From You're my favorite. You're my favorite, K Lala. That was in chat for K Lala. That was in chat for Jared for the $1 donation saying, this is why I love you, Santana. Speaking truth to reality. Honored to know you. Honored to work alongside you. May Uzi memory stay strong forever. I completely agree. Thank you, Jared. And 10 toes down. Completely agree. W's in chat for Jessica for the $5 super chat. Say this is all I can afford to give you, Jessica. Never say that. You $5 is fucking amazing. Way more than I deserve. Like literally, way more than I deserve. You're so fucking kind. I appreciate you more than you could ever understand. People like this guest verbalizing how any children who are not his own are worth being lost in or on exchange for him to have guns are dangerous. Yes, fucking dangerous. And mask off. W's in chat for M Rose, who sent another $5 donation. He keeps saying Mussolini is more similar to Trump, but literally also commented that genocide and he also committed a genocide and was fascist. Exactly. Like him saying, well, I think Trump is more like Mussolini. That didn't make that shit better. That didn't make it any better. Like it didn't make it any better. What the fuck? He thought that made it better. Well, y'all keep saying Hitler. I think it was more Mussolini. What? W's in chat for Chelsea. I can't believe he said that shit. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. What? Goddamn MAGA logic. Holy fuck, MAGA logic. Oh. W's in the chat for Christine, who sent a $5 super chat to say, child, this is for your labor and for cooking Mike to a crisp. Love you so much. I love you so much more, Christine. Love you so much more. And guys, this is where, like, again, the actual kick fund started, and I like all of these started coming in at the same time, and so I didn't see these because like we started the kick fund. Judge Barr's release of special counsel report on Trump mishandling of documents. What? Judge blocks special counsel report on Trump's handling. Judge Alan Colleen, Trump appointee, has repeatedly sought to keep the report under wraps, even though special counsels have traditionally shown their work to the public. 2 watchdog groups have already filed appeals in the federal court that sit over Judge Cannon. So Donald Trump, a Trump appointee judge, is trying to stop the actual information that was completed by Jack Smith from coming out. Like, that's fucking wild. That's fucking wild. Of course, they don't want that information out. Anyway, these are all the super chats. Like literally, this came in in a span of all of these came in within a span of 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All of these came in within a span of 4 minutes. We said $100 to kick, and all of these came in within a span of 4 minutes. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of them came in at the same time. 12 of them came in literally at the same time. All right, let me run through all of these. Holy shit. W's in the chat for Stacy for the $20 saying, you know my white ass hates racist white people, kick them. I know, Stacy. W's in the chat for Aaron for the $5 donation saying, during Black History Month, WTF, PS, late nights has been a blast. Thank you so much for the education. Late nights is going to be great tonight. I can't wait. Can't wait for tonight. I didn't even see this one. Bryce was like, fuck it off of the bat. Like Bryce was not joking. Bryce sent $105. Bryce said, kick fund, here's an extra $5 for a good measure. Also, I'm taking the bar tomorrow. So send me good energy my way, please. Love you, Santana. Bryce, fucking crush it. Fucking crush it, Bryce. You got it. Make sure you get rest. Drink plenty of water. Have like something like to eat before. Lock in. You got it. Good luck. Crush that shit, Bryce, and come back and let me know. Bryce, come actually, if you can, request up. I would love to hear when you get your results finally. Good luck, Bryce. Fucking W's in the chat for Bryce. W's in the chat for Janet for the $10 donation saying, kick this POS. W's in the chat for Christine, who sent a $2 donation saying, for the kick fund, stat. W's in the chat for Elsa, who sent a $4 donation saying, this is for the kick fund. Please get this POS racist, disgusting excuse of a human being out of our space. So effing gross. Yes. Yes. Debbie's in the chat for Jocelyn, who sent a $1 donation for said, what did he just say? And then sent another $1, said, for the kick fund. I feel bad for Mike's coworker. Yes, 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 absolutely. Debbie's in the chat for Kelly for the $5 donation, saying, kick this fool. Debbie's in the chat for Stacy for the $10, saying, and here's another 10, kick his ass. Debbie's in the chat for Jesse for the $10, say, kick fund. W's in the chat for Joshua sending $20 donation saying, get him the F out of here. W's in the chat for Aaron. Holy shit, Aaron sent $50. Aaron says, black trans woman here. He really said all this in Black History Month. Here's for helping get him out. The other guy needs to get new friends. And this is for from Ritson. Ritson, thank you so much for the 50. And then also Kim. Holy fuck, Kim sent a $50 donation saying, kick this racist pig. Holy shit. W's in the chat for both of them. W's in the chat for Damon for the $1 donation saying, when Trump was in office, I don't remember if it was late term or early second term, but in Alaska there was a neo-Nazi march. It was all the time. It was all the time. So W's in the chat. All of those came in. Oh wait, there's some some cash apps as well that I need to make sure that I cover. That came in prior to the kick. W's in the chat for Justin for the $10 saying kick. W's in the chat for Luis, who sent 5, said kick this man. W's in the chat for Sheila, who said 10 for this guy is gross. W's in the chat for Verilia, who sent $10, said kick fun. And W's in the chat for Sandra, who said sent $5. F this racist Pluto POS, kick fun. Then all of these came, so all these thank yous that I'm getting ready to read now, all of these came after he was already kicked, and I was already telling people we're good. Like all of these came in after that. W's in the chat for Lemur for the $20 saying kick fun for this rotten abusive POS. W's in the chat for Teresa for the $3 kick bounty. W's in the chat for Jimmy for the $30 say get him gone please and thank you. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Lewis for 23 say get kicked chump. W's in the chat for Cheryl for the $5 saying don't say my oh no, I would never say that, but yeah, the KKK is alive and growing, absolutely. W's in the chat for Ryan. Hey Ryan, what up Ryan? Who sent a $25 donation saying get him the F out of here. I know that's right. W's in chat for D Ground. What up, bro? Who sent a $2 donation saying hi Santana, F you Grand Dragon, Grand Dragon Mike. R.I.P. Ace. I know that's right. W's in chat for Jessica for the $10 kick fund. He's not gonna listen. He really wasn't. And again, guys, all of these came in after he was already gone. W's in the chat for Madison for the $3. Say to spite that racist. I know that's right. W's in the chat for Mike. What up, Mike? Who sent a $10 donor said, damn, bro, we're so done. Mike, we're fucking cooked. W's in the chat for Claire, who sent a $10 donation saying the kick fund may be met, but you deserve this and so much more. Love you from Scotland. P.S. We're sorry for Trump's mom. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the 10. And you don't have to apologize for Trump's mom. Trump's mom should apologize for Trump. You know, she was still here. W's in the chat for Elite Gunner for the $5 donor saying the biggest debate in history. This is not even a debate. Does pepperoni go on pizza? LOL, keep cooking and Elimination Chamber this weekend. Holy smokes, I can't wait. Absolutely pepperoni. I'm sorry, does not pepperoni, pineapple. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Absolutely pineapple belongs on pizza. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, for spite, I'm going to order a pizza with pineapple today, and I will be eating the pineapple pizza on Twitch, gaming, listening to No Ceilings, eating my pepperoni and pineapple pizza, and playing Elden Ring. We're going over to Twitch. Santana Speaks 24. Santana Speaks 24 over on Twitch. I'm going to do it out of spite, because if you think for some reason that pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, you're out your rabbit ass mind. W's in chat for Aaron for the $15 donation saying pizza fun. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. Fucking W's in the chat for you for the pizza fun. I said, and I don't know what that was. The guy was worst idea. Mussolini is better than Hitler. Like, what the fuck is that? Why was he trying to justify that Mussolini was better than Hitler? Dead kids are worth having. Guns, holy shit. Or is it the fucking Klan of Poly? All of his debates were just so bad, Aaron. All of them. W's in chat, thank you for the 15 and for the the pizza fund. W's in chat for Mike for the $2. Say, yo, I just got back from a cruise where I was in Porto Vallarta on Monday. Crazy. What's going on? Mike, you've been missing it. Like, Mike, what do you think about the new setup? Like, that's what I was wondering where you've been, but what do you think about the new setup? We got, new digs, right? I know you're seeing this over here on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. I'm sorry, on TikTok, but check out YouTube. YouTube gets like a whole, like, large view, like a massive view. If you guys haven't been over to YouTube, Santana Speaks on YouTube, massive view. Debbie's in chat for Linda for the $5 donation saying, I might have to unfollow now. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. No fruit does. Fight me then, Linda. Run me that fade, because that absolutely does. Pineapple absolutely does. Have you guys ever gone to like a what is it called, like a Brazilian steakhouse where they have like the hot cinnamon and pineapple or whatever? They heat the pineapple up and put the cinnamon on it. Mwah. Immaculate, absolutely immaculate. Debbie's in chat for Mike for the $2. Love it, bro. Also, like that you can have YouTube calls now. Yes, and also, like, guys, I just got the message, and we should big news, breaking news, especially for the people that's still hanging out here. I'm gonna see if I can get this done today, but we should have it set up pretty soon where people on YouTube can talk to people on TikTok. And so if we get this set up correct, when we have late nights with Santana on the main account, make sure you follow the main, follow both of them. But when we have the panel discussions, if there's a need for the people to talk across platforms, we will be able to do so. So people on YouTube will be able to talk to people on TikTok. We're going to try to work that out today. So it's going to be some good shit. Oh yeah, they are going to be talking in the past. Well, they're not going to be talking in the past if they're up on the panel. They'll be in the future if they're up here with us. TikTok, don't start that with YouTube. You know YouTube, like don't start the YouTube TikTok wars again. Don't start the YouTube TikTok wars again. Like TikTok, YouTube, you guys play nice, because Twitch don't play that either. W's in the chat. I think I missed this earlier. W's in the chat for MJ Dean. No, I didn't necessarily want anything. I just wanted to come up and talk about the last caller. Who sent a $19.99 super chat to say, caller, your grandfather was Antifa. Exactly. W's in the chat for Sean, who sent a $5 super chat to say, I hope this will lighten the mood. MAGA is the reason it's good. Herpes isn't airborne. Oh my God, that would be so bad. That was in chat for Russ Bell for the $5 super chat to say tomato is a fruit and it belongs on pizza. Also pineapple. Exactly. Toss some bacon on it and make it everything better. Exactly. Here's a little bit more for the pizza fun. Thank you, Russ Bell, for the pizza fun. I'm telling you, you guys are awesome. I fucking love pizza. I fucking love pizza, and I'm gonna demolish a pizza. I'm absolutely demolish a pizza. All right, guys. There was people who were requesting up, and like that's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're calling it. We're calling it. We're gonna get out of here. Make sure you guys hit that cat. Come on, cat. Dang it, cat. Cat said, does pineapple pizza have corn husk on it? You guys gotta stall me out. I had tamales. Like, when are you guys gonna let that go? Like, not only did I have tamales, like Joey mom hooked me up with homemade tamales. You guys, listen, we gotta let that tamale thing go. I thought we were better than that. I thought we were better people than that. I thought we were better. I thought we were like kinfolk. I thought we were locked in. Y'all still giving me a hard time about the tamales. It be your own people. It be your own people. Dang it. W's in chat for Gary for the $1 donation. Happy birthday, twin. Or no, hey, birthday, twin. I like pineapple on my pizza too. Do you prefer it to be cooked while the pizza or put on cold? No. It has to be cooked with it. Has to be cooked with it. That's the only way to find the balance. Also, W's in the chat for Mike, who sent $1, said, we petty Betty, bro. You guys are. You guys bully me all the time. I'd rather have corn husk pizza than pineapple pizza. Oh, you missing out. You guys are tripping. No, fuck that. Look, sorry. No, whatever. I'm telling you, I'm as soon as I end the stream, I'm gonna order my pizza and I'm gonna make sure that they put pineapple on it. And then I'm gonna break stuff down. I'm gonna move stuff around. And as soon as my pizza gets here, I'm going live on Twitch and I will be eating my pineapple pizza on Twitch while gaming. I will be doing it in defiance, because if you guys don't rock with pineapple on pizza, it's your loss, not mine, because it's awesome. W's in chat for Elisa, have you ever tried chicken and pineapple on pizza? I haven't, but I would. I like buffalo chicken pizza. Like literally, I'm telling you, there's literally no pizza I won't eat. There's no wrong way to do pizza. If I'm gonna keep it funky, pizza is the perfect food. That pizza is manna from heaven. Yes. Yes. Literally blessed by the gods. That was in the chat for Elite Gunner, who sent a $5 donation, said pineapple on pizza is fire. Also try when there's winds meat. Wait, try where the winds meet, it's free. I don't know what you're talking about, where the wind meets. Is that a game? Oh, it's probably a game. I'll check that out. All right, guys. It was a long one. It was rough. It was rough. Holy smokes. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Like I said, hit that follow button. If you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up before you get out the door to help push out the VOD. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, go ahead and give me a follow. We are literally, like I said, we're going to be over on Twitch in about an hour. I want to say about an hour once we, depending on how long it takes for my pizza to get here. We're going to be on Twitch. Holy double. I didn't mean to do that. I had to pause that. I was trying to get to, where was I trying to go? Here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Channel. Oh wait, that's channel. Dashboard. This is what I was looking for. And then content. No. Community. No. Not streams. How do I get to like my? Dang it! I just had it. I gotta like get more proficient with like Twitch as far as the overall functionality. That's the issue that I have. Where is it? I'm looking for, how do I get to my freaking actual page? I want to go to my page so I can put it on the screen. Fuck it, I give up. All right. Go follow my Twitch page. You'll see the Twitch page when I get to the Twitch page. You'll see it. Santana Speaks 24. Let's get out of here.
You stepped in a box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing.
Bow now. Mike Hot.
Who won tryna step in the flame. This ain't a debate.
Nope.
This a mind game.
Yep.
Facts type lies get left in chain. One wrong word get slapped out your name.
This ain't
TikTok T. This a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats and get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit.
Hey, guys. Fucking W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for the chat. It was a fucking awesome day today, kind of. Like, that last thing was wild, but we're good. We're locked in, twin. We're locked in. Oh, I see it, Elite Gunner. I appreciate you. Guys, ooh, hey, I got a new mouse. Look at this. I got a new mouse. And I also got a new keyboard. I got a crunchy keyboard. I like crunchy keyboards. And so I was told that I'm too close, but like it's the type of lens that I have. So I ordered a new lens and it's supposed to be here today. So we might have another look tomorrow where I'm not as close and it's better, right? So we're upgrading our entire thingy. What brand is the mouse? It's the same. I have like, it's this. I don't know what the thing is, but like I have a pre-built gaming computer, and it's that brand, so I just got the same brand. Anyway, guys, join us tonight, Late Nights with Santana. We are talking about do you see color? It's a great topic. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Get there, guys. Thank you for all the gifts, the taps, the likes, the shares. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being amazing. I love you all, and as always, peace.